You better be in the house when them street lights come on. Ain't that what your mama used to tell you? But I bet you when she told you to stay out the streets, she had no idea that the YouTube streets would take over the world. Uncle Juice, public figure Boogie, Baby Down So Raw, Detroit Gossip, and the most dangerous voice in Detroit, DawgfaceTV.
Bitch, I talk more shit than Dawgface.
They running shit from coast to coast. Welcome to the Danger Zone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. My name is Dawgface Calderon. They call me the most dangerous voice on YouTube. I have two people on the panel who are here to provide amazing insight. I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves while I turn my lights on. Y'all wondering why I'm so dark? I ain't got my goddamn lights on, but y'all know how it is. So starting with Underdog. Talk to him, Underdog.
It's your boy Underdog, man. We about to cover some topics today. Make sure that dog pound is popping, because we like to hear what y'all thinking. You know, we want to be able to address that. You know what I mean? Please keep it clean, no fuckery, because we're gonna get funky with it if you motherfuckers do. That's just how we do. Go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir. Greetings to the panel and everybody that's listening in the primarily in the Black community, but we know everybody is listening from all races. My name is Cor. I have been invited up here to give my input on the topic of ratting and snitching. I spoke to Dawgface on yesterday, and whenever he's ready for me to go in on my input, I will do so.
So listen, brother. Hey, listen. I need everybody to like, subscribe, and share. Before I even let you go, before I even turn you loose on these unsuspecting fools, I need you to get these motherfucking likes, shares, and subscribes up. Blow it through the roof. Tell a friend. The Dawgface is live on YouTube. Tell a friend. Doggy's in the building. Hey, listen. There are several things that. So listen, people always ask. I was on Big Bank Perspective yesterday, right? Last night. Had an amazing time, right? Bank asked me a question. He said, Dawgface, he said, are you prepared to deal with what's coming, or what can come, or what can happen about you speaking about somebody else's personal situation? Because we know that Black people in particular don't like to have their dirty laundry aired out for the whole world to see. So he asked me, was I prepared to deal with any consequence if there is a consequence, right? And I told him, most certainly I am. I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about what I'm saying. So when you're commenting on this, just know that I don't care how nobody feels. And it's not that I am unaware of the possibility of a conflict arising out of something I say about somebody. I'm just telling you that I don't give a fuck. So let's make sure we're on the same page. I'm going to say what I want to say when I want to say it, whether a motherfucker like it or not. So don't let anybody tell you or convince y'all that I'm afraid to say what needs to be said. I'm not going to lie on anybody. I'm not going to create no fake narrative around nothing. If I'm saying something about somebody, I can articulate without using any tricks or without creating any fake narratives why I feel whatever way about whatever the subject is. So, Knar, I want you to start off. We had a conversation. It was the day before yesterday. It was a beautiful conversation, man. And that conversation is the reason why you're here right now, because your perspective, you were eloquent, right? You were articulate, right? And you were straightforward. So I'm going to let you prefix and introduce whatever you want to talk about, and then we'll go back and forth. The first part of this show is about you giving your perspective. You have the floor, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Let me say that I spent some years in the penitentiary, so I feel as though that gives me some type of qualification to be able to speak on this topic of snitching and ratting. I did put my time in the penal system. Not proud of it. It was armed robbery. It was over 25 years ago. But I want to say, when people are talking about paperwork, many a times when you fellas make mention of paperwork, y'all forget to mention the docket number. Make sure you keep stressing the docket number of whoever you're talking about, the docket number and the state versus whoever that government name is. Because you'll have guys that got paperwork in their hand and they'll just go on and go on and go on. You that have paperwork in your hand, you are not a source of, you're not a sworn judicial source. But if you give us the docket number, then we can go and look that paperwork up for ourselves. Then we can confirm what you got in your hand. But if I just go off of what you got in your hand, I don't know if I'm reading something legal or illegal. Now, on yesterday, when I spoke with Dawgface, I gave him an analogy about the Republicans and the Democrats. They always bring in bills before the floor. Let's say the Republicans want to bring a bill before the floor and they say, we want Congress to give us $1 trillion. We want to build 1,000 bridges, 600 new bridges, 400. We want to repair 400 bridges. The Democrats say, okay, we go with that. Then sometimes when they actually come with that bill that they have crafted themselves, sometimes they might slip something else in there that they didn't bring up in the beginning. Then the Democrats see what they slipped in there, and majority of the Democrats, 60 of them, say, oh, no, we're not going with that. 40 of them might say, okay, that's cool, we'll still go with that or whatever. The Republicans might need 260 votes. They say, well, all we need is 10 or 15 Democrats. The bill will pass or it will not pass. Now translate that over into the judicial court system. It's the prosecutor and the judge and all the lawyers and the man that is being charged with a crime. They got their judicial guidelines on how they're going to craft that plea deal if they agree to give you a plea deal. And you're supposed to have your street politics ready to submit to that plea deal or to reject that plea deal. It's a negotiation game. So if they say, hey, we want to charge you with 4 bricks or you're facing life in jail or whatever, and you say, no, I only did 2 bricks. They say, okay, we'll let you cop the 2 bricks, but if you cop the 2 bricks, you got to give us the names of these other codees. You got to give us John Doe, so-and-so and so-and-so. You can say, all right, I'll give you John Doe or whatever, or you can say, no, I'm not going with that. I'm just going to cop to the 2 bricks. They got the option to say, well, no, these are the only options we give you. If you don't take what we offer, we're going to trial. Say, all right, we're going to trial. But know this, if you touch those other names in reference to a crime, that makes you a rat, that makes you a snitch, hands down, no debating. Because what you are a Judas. Judas and Jesus, they was operating like in the same occupation. Judas preached the gospel, Jesus preached the gospel. Then at some point, Judas turned Jesus over to the authorities for doing the exact same thing that Judas was doing, preaching the gospel. Okay, if I'm in the street selling drugs and another man in the street selling drugs, if I get popped, no matter how I get popped, if somebody else snitch on me, it ain't no payback to snitch on them. I am to hold to that street rules. I don't give up nobody's name. I bear that burden myself because I know what comes with doing crime in the streets, robbing, stealing, whatever the case may be.
Gotcha. Continue. That's just the first half of your point.
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay, I got plenty more. Let me throw it
at you. So we have Wack 100. We have Big Meech has entered into some form of nefarious communication with Wack 100. And Wack 100, he is purporting that he speaks for Big Meech, and there has been no pushback from Big Meech at all. You have Wack 100 traversing the YouTube galaxy and traversing social media saying that he spoke to Big Meech. He even recorded a conversation that he had with Cuffy while Big Meech on FaceTime. So, and in that conversation, he told Cuffy what Meech was thinking. Meech is thinking this, and Meech is thinking that, or Meech is feeling like this, feeling like that. So that means that he had an in-depth conversation with Big Meech So, and he was trying to transfer what him and Big Meech talked about to Cuffy in order to get Cuffy to back down. So I want to play something for you, brother. And I want you just to absorb this. And I want to get your perspective on what the fuck this means. So just give me 1 second. Let me upload this so I want to play this for you because this is very, very important.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna let this play. And I want you to tell me what you think about what it is you're hearing. Let's go.
Lay back, do the rest of your time.
Hold on.
Because we're meeting. You should lay back, do the rest of your time. Because where Meech is at in his head, he just trying to live the rest of his life because it's a lot of shit that.
So he telling Cuffy, you should just lay back and do the rest of your time because where Meech is at in his head. Now, the strangest thing in the world, brother, is how are you, Wack 100, telling somebody who Meech once called his brother in Cuffy, somebody he's known for over 30 years, where he's at in his mind? The only way you can do that or say that is if you've had some type of in-depth conversation with Meech, and we know you have because you got Meech on one phone on FaceTime, and you have Cuffy on the other phone, and Meech is listening to everything you're saying. So it's not like he's just talking out his ass. He's talking with the permission of Big Meech, right or wrong?
Oh, that's what it appears to be.
Okay.
But now on that same recording, do we get to hear what Cuffy says?
No, it's almost inaudible. But we're Wack is speaking for Meech. Meech is listening to everything he's saying.
Right. I understand that. I think I seen some of that the other day. I got you. I follow you.
Got you.
I think I know what's going on in
the
that
surface. And if it do, no matter.
Right. And
you should lay back, do the rest of your time, because where Meech is at in his head, he just trying to live the rest of his life.
Where Meech is at in his head, he's just trying to live the rest of his life. Meech is on the phone listening to Wack 100, a person who's been calling him a rat for 5 years straight. And this is not just a normal phone conversation. This is somebody, for better or for worse, no matter what y'all been going through, no matter how Cuffy feels, this is somebody that you consider your brother. So you have a motherfucker like Wack 100 with all the character flaws that he has, talking to a nigga who you once considered a brother, and he's telling him how you think. So watch this.
Because it's a lot of shit that'll come to surface, and if it do, no matter what you say, we know the rules, and the rules say when you utter another motherfucker's name in that courtroom or agree that another motherfucker committed a crime, it ain't right. I just think you should fall back.
So that's the crux of what happened. So he's telling Cuffy, I think you should fall back because where Meech is at in his mind. So I have a question for you, brother. When you understand who and what Wack 100 is, and then you couple that or you marry that to what Meech is supposed to be and what he's supposed to mean to the urban folklore, the culture. First of all, Meech ain't supposed to be entering into no understanding, no agreement with Wack 100 at all, period. That within and of itself is like an abomination to all street code. What say you about that, brother?
Well, I think I touched on that yesterday when we spoke. Now, we can agree that if we know that somebody or we believe somebody has a reputation for being a snitch, a snake, or some type of deceitful type person, and then we see somebody we believe is honorable starting to deal with them, well, it's just the same as in the streets. You got niggas selling drugs. One drug dealer is known to be more cutthroat than the other one, more of a slime ball or whatever, but yet it's open business. It's open business until you actually start touching the police and the judicial system and all that kind of stuff. Now, it appears that Meech is in a broken situation. The way he was running around in the streets, that's over with. I don't know how much of that he's trying to get back. So he's trying to make connections. I see that. I understand it. I get that. But let me address, I understand from what I read some weeks ago that Meech in his plea agreement, he incorporated his brother Southwest T and some other people in there. That's ratting. That's snitching. Now it was touched on.
Here's what happened. So hold on. What happened was that they said Cuffy, who's at the top of his indictment, he was charged with something based on wiretap information, based on their independent investigation. And then once they were captured, he was captured with two other people. One of those people started providing information to the feds and snitched on Cuffy. So when Cuffy took a plea agreement, he copped out to the narrative of the charges that the feds presented to him. There was nobody for Cuffy to tell on because it said that he was the one ordering the play. He at the top of the indictment, right? So Wack 100 said that Big Meech told him. See, here's where we get into the murky water. Wack 100, after being called a bitch ass nigga and a rat by Big Meech, Wack 100 responded and was saying, hey, listen, you got some paperwork on you and you got some allegations against you by Cuffy. I'm finna expose you. So once he talked to Cuffy, and once he started to expose him, he says that Big Meech contacted him through a friend named Prince or Steve, either one. And he talked to Big Meech, and Big Meech told him, you have it all wrong. No, I did what I had to do, but I didn't tell anybody. And the person who you are speaking for, they have some shit going on in their situation. Go check their plea agreement. So when Wack reported that this conversation happened between Big Meech, nobody believes him. Everybody said he was lying. Every member of BMF, and I talked to over 10 of them, they said that Wack was lying. Wack never talked to Big Meech. And then I spoke to people who said he's telling the truth. Wack heard me say you're lying.
Pardon me 1 second, y'all, dog. Pardon me 1 second, dog. Yes, sir. I'll be pulling out in a minute, man. I know. I'm gonna be pulling out in a second. I just got loaded. All right. I'm right back. Go ahead, y'all. Sorry about that.
All right, no problem. So my whole thing is, so what I did was that I pulled up, since the criteria that you saying that, because if you take a cop, he's at the top of the indictment. He's not telling anybody. He didn't do anything to aid and assist law enforcement in this indictment.
Now, who is that you saying that did not do anything to aid and assist
Cuffy.
law enforcement?
Cuffy.
And indictment.
Cuffy.
Now, are you sure of that from what you saw in the paperwork?
Yes. He copped out to it.
Okay, that's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that matters.
Yes.
No matter what Wack is saying, no matter what Cuffy is saying, no matter what Big Meech is saying, the paperwork holds the rule, and we have to make sure that it is the legal paperwork. That's why I stressed about that docket number, because we can be arguing over paperwork that's not legal. Quick example. Have you ever heard of a guy named 10 Toes Down?
Yes, I have. We talked about that.
From out of New York City. He was hard body going in on Uncle Bim. Uncle Bim related to the brother of Aunt Deb and all of them down, whatever. When they researched that paperwork, Loose Cannon, he took the docket number, researched it, and he said, yo, Wack, the paperwork is fake. End of discussion. So that don't mean Bimmy's not a rat, but according to that paperwork that guy was showing, because nobody else showed paperwork except that guy. So we all riding off of the paperwork he's showing. That's why I stress, give me the docket number so I can look it up and confirm that you do have the accurate paperwork. Without that paperwork, it don't matter what nobody is saying.
So watch this. So when Big Meech called Wack a bitch and a whole ass nigga and a rat, Cuffy, Wack 100 contacted Cuffy, and he said, hey, well, when he talked to Meech first, and Meech said, hey, go look at his paperwork. There's something wrong with his sentencing. He did something. He took a third. He did some shit, right? So Wack 100 said, well, I contacted his daughter. At first we thought it was Tamara, because Tamara is Cuffy's point person, but he has another daughter named Donda, who he almost never uses or brings into this shit. So Wack says that he contacted Donda, and Donda went to the lawyer, to Cuffy's lawyer in St. Louis, and that lawyer provided her, unbeknownst to her, an email filled with documents that had been previously sealed. and that she forwarded what the lawyer sent to her to him, to Wack, without knowing that there was some documents that had been previously sealed but that were not unsealed in it, and those documents supposed to have proof that Cuffy cooperated with law enforcement. So we had a dispute about that. When I talked it down to myself, Don forwarded the same email she sent to Wack 100 to me and Ruler Report. The same. And I have the email that says forwarded. She forwarded the same information, the same email that she sent to Wack to me and Ruler Report. The shit that Wack said he has about documents that were previously sealed that were not unsealed, it was not in there. He got his sentencing agreement and his plea agreement, his sentencing hearing transcripts and his plea agreement. So all this shit about unsealed documents and they have been previously sealed and all that kind of shit, all that shit was a lie. It's not true.
Well, you would know that if you was able to confirm it again through the docket number, corroborated with the state versus that government name. But people just tell all these moving parts. This one said they emailed it to that one. This one said they forwarded it. That's not confirmation. Because what somebody tell you they did, if you're not actually confirming that they did that, that's their words. We don't know that. But again, if you got that docket number and you read it, you know that you got it from a legitimate source, number one. But to get it from somebody else, that's still not confirmation. So all I'm saying is everybody is saying this, that, and the other. The docket number kills everything. So if we all got the docket number and then we corroborate it and I read it and you say, yeah, I got the same thing. That kills all of that right there. So if you convinced that you read the right docket number and you looked it up from the source, not from
everything that he's saying he has, I have it through Pacer. So
okay,
the same
not,
email,
not through her, but through the court judicial website.
I have it through Pacer, which is the federal docket. It was the federal system that has federal paperwork, right?
Right. So that sounds like something judicial. Okay, that sounds legal.
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
So the whole thing
got the legal source. So you got the legal source.
Yes. That's absolutely true. So the whole point is,
according to your legal source that you're reading, anybody you hear say anything different than that, the fault is on them. The lie is on their end and not on your end.
Yeah. So he first of all, he's not accusing me of lying. He's trying to. Wack 100 is known for putting out fake paperwork. The same thing he did with T Grizzly, brother. He's known for conjuring up fake paperwork to fit whatever narrative he's trying to push or sell or convince somebody else is true. Period.
Right.
So the whole thing is, so here's my point, and I'm gonna let you go after this, right? So Big Meech was on the phone listening to this conversation, listening to Wack talk to Cuffy, where he questioned, hey, you took a cop and somebody else's name was in the paperwork, blah, blah, blah. The person's name who was in the paperwork was the person who told on him. He didn't bring anybody into the indictment. He didn't provide any information about who did what. He pled out to a lesser offense of the charges that had been issued against him by the federal government. He was at the top of the indictment. They said he did everything.
But according to that, like you said, you got the right paperwork where you know for yourself what's being said correct and incorrect, right?
Wack doesn't have any paperwork. He lying.
No, I'm talking about you.
No, what I'm telling you is the shit that Wack 100 is talking about, he's lying. He doesn't have any paperwork that was previously sealed and he got it and it was unsealed that showed the big aha in the room.
Okay. So you saying
his documents don't got
that regard, there's no paperwork that exists at all on that topic.
What I'm saying is Wack 100 is lying. He's telling the whole world that Cuffy's daughter sent him some documentation that was previously sealed and that she didn't know what she was sending, and it was unsealed, and it proved that Cuffy was a snitch. She sent the same email she sent to him. She forwarded that same email to me, and she didn't get it from a lawyer. She got it from the clerk's office at the federal building, and she paid 10 cents per copy. They emailed her, like they do, his plea agreement and his sentencing transcripts, and she emailed that to Wack. When Wack said that she sent him, unbeknownst to her, some documents that had been previously sealed that are not unsealed, she forwarded the same email that she sent to Wack. She forwarded that email to me, and Wack is lying because I have the same email she sent him.
Exactly what I was saying earlier. So whatever he's saying about it, that's not what it says from the one you got.
Yes, he's lying.
That correct.
Yes.
So you know that.
Yes.
But right, that's my whole point. You
Yeah.
got the correct source to know whether he's lying or not. That's why I'm saying that's what everybody needs to practice from here on out. Don't just go off the paperwork you hearing from somebody else.
Brother, that's not what's happening. Wack 100, that's not what's happening here. What's happening here, Wack 100 is presenting himself as if he's an expert, as if he's ever done a real bit, either state or fed, which he hasn't. He went to prison for shooting somebody with a gun. Right?
Right, I got you.
He ain't never went to a law library. He ain't never.
No, I understand what you're saying.
He ain't never hit federal second, federal third. He don't know what the fuck that is.
Right, I perfectly understand that. But just so we're on the same page, you understand what I'm saying about how you got the legal source to all of this.
Oh yeah, and that's I have been presenting that. So the whole thing is,
and my point is, a lot of other people that be on these podcasts is not you, because you're saying that they have a habit of going off of what other people say they got, and they don't get it confirmed themselves. And we see this a lot all on YouTube. That's why I said what I said. Make sure y'all getting that docket number. That will see from your end, you know that Wack is lying, but everybody else don't know he's lying because they're not looking at what you looking at.
Well, see, the whole thing is you have some people who want to believe what they want to believe despite evidence to the contrary, brother. But
hold on, let me cut in there. Forget belief. That's the problem here. We're not supposed to go off of belief. We're too intelligent for that. We're supposed to go off of what we can confirm. And you did that. So you are an example of how we also all supposed to do this. Don't go off of nobody's belief. See, a broken clock is right twice a day. Some things Wack say is BS, and some things he say is spot on. That's why you got to follow him with a fine-tooth comb the way you did. You know he's lying.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
That's exactly the truth.
Now, quickly before I go, let me address a couple other things about this ratting and snitching. I want to say this. Y'all know about this young man, Tekashi 6ix9ine, right?
Right.
Okay, real quick. Tekashi 6ix9ine, if you are listening, it is BS that you are telling people that you would have done that time for Treyway and all of them if they hadn't did what they did to your baby mother, screwed her, stole your money, and kidnapped you. Here is my proof that that's a lie. What did you do to Snow Billy, Tekashi? Well, allegedly, he took a shot to the head, and the reason why it was said allegedly you paid somebody to try to knock him off is because he was an OG trying to tell a young boy like you how to move so you can be more successful, and you just didn't like what an old nigga kept saying. That ain't nowhere near as egregious as somebody screwing your baby mother, somebody stealing your money, and somebody kidnapping you. From the story goes, Snow Billy did nothing of that level to offend you. So the same thing you did to Snow Billy, allegedly, and allegedly you paid the coup to be to take a shot at Chief Keef, the niggas that did that to your baby mother, stole your money and kidnapped you, why you ain't do that to them? That's the way of the streets. You giving this excuse, that's the why you snitched on them. No, you was going to snitch on them regardless. I want to say to the battle rapper, Sue Surf, you just got out of jail a couple weeks ago. You no longer have a voice in battle rap, my brother, until you explain that paperwork. In that paperwork, if that's your paperwork, it alleges that you ratted on the Rolling 60s Enterprise. And Wack 100, it sound like he trying to give you some cover because he say you didn't call out no individual names. It don't matter. Gunner didn't call out no individual names when he said YSL is a gang. You said that the Rolling 60s was an enterprise that you did a couple of shootings with 2 members with. Explain that paperwork, my boy. If you don't, you ain't got no more voice in battle rap, son.
Knar, welcome to the round table, brother.
Yes, sir.
I want to thank you for joining the show, brother. You can come back anytime you want to, man. Salute.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night.
All right, thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
And listen, that's the good brother Knar came in. So let's get to the dirty part of this motherfucking conversation. Hey, DawgfaceTV, man. What you got to say?
What's going on? Why y'all block me?
Why? Who block who? Who is this?
That's why we blocked you.
That's why we blocked you, bitch ass nigga. You stupid ass nigga. Let's get back to the business. So,
Hey, Dawgface.
go
about
ahead.
This meet about this meeting and Wack that FaceTime. It seems to me that Meech really can't talk to Puffy, or Puffy don't want to talk to his motherfucking ass, right? So that's why Meech is trying to.
No, Cuffy wants to talk to Meech.
Or he wants
Meech,
to talk to him.
Yeah, he wanted to talk to him for the beginning of this shit. Meech don't want to talk to Cuffy.
Yeah, see, Cuffy obviously knows something about Meech that
He knows
Wack,
what he's saying. He's knowing what he's saying.
Yeah. So Wack trying to get that field to where Cuffy don't come back and shit on whatever project that he's trying to do with Wack. So Wack listen, nigga, I can't get no ball rolling with your ass, because if Cuffy fuck around and get a voice, he gonna pop this and shoot this shit right down. So now, hey, yeah, Cuffy, we want you to go and sit back, do your time. He just want to live his life. That's basically saying, AKA, we need you to go and get the fuck out the way and stay out the way so we can do this one thing, because me, Wackesha, wanna push this program because it's a meal ticket for me, but it's also a possible meal ticket for Big Meech. But that meal ticket ain't gonna roll if Cuffy can come and shit on him.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Wack didn't flip the script and started to jump on Big Meech's side for nothing. No. Where's the advantage? He could have just kept on just slandering his name. He does things for an advantage. He does. Absolutely. He is a carrot in front of a horse. He doesn't do anything for no reason. He does it for a reason. It's as simple as that. There are a couple of different topics we're going to touch on. This whole Big Meech thing, right? So I want to play something for you guys, just so we're on the same page here, right? So because Big Meech is doing more than just talking to Wack 100 about Cuffy. Big Meech is explaining to Wack, according to Wack, trying to justify what he did or didn't do in relationship to Tammy Collins. So you have, for all you BMF and Big Meech supporters, you have to ask yourself, who the fuck? So Wack 100 is calling Big Meech a rat. So Big Meech turns around and he explains to Wack 100 what happened. Why are you not explaining that to Cuffy? Who is Wack 100 that you have to explain anything about anything happened with you? Who the fuck is he that you have to explain anything to? That's my question. I want you guys to hear this. This is some shit. This fucked me up. I had to go back and listen to it again. Oh no. I had to go back and listen to this again because it threw me off when I first heard it. Right here. No, that's not it. I know I always keep the good sounds on shit. Right here. Here you go, right here. Listen to this.
You knew Tammy was cooperating, and you.
So this is Wack talking. This is Wack telling the story of his first conversation with Big Meech on FaceTime. This is the story right here. I want you guys to listen to this and tell me what y'all think.
You knew Tammy was cooperating, and you chose to give her your life rights and all this, that, nigga. It don't look right. So, nigga, why you do it? And
so this is Wack 100 saying that he told Big Meech in their initial conversation, you chose to deal with a cooperant. You knew that Tammy Collins was a DEA informant before you signed over the rights to BMF, your life story, and power of attorney, because it wasn't just the rights to BMF. He also signed a power of attorney. He gave her power of attorney over his physical life. And he signed over the life rights to BMF, the story, as told through his eyes.
Nigga told me I did it because that's what I wanted to do.
So basically, he's standing on it then.
He said, I did it because that's what he said. What? Let me ask you a question. He said, sometime when you in that seat, you got to make decisions. He said, so you looking at the decision I made.
So Wack 100 says that when he spoke to Big Meech said that he fucked with Tammy because that's what he wanted to do. And he said that when you're in that seat, what seat you in, nigga? What seat were you in? You in prison, nigga. What it really is that you did what you wanted to do because that's what you want to do it, what you wanted to do, like he just said, and you didn't give a fuck what nobody thought or cared or felt. You bust your move, and that speaks to the character of the man. Now listen to this.
He said, you got it. Your points is valid. I can't argue. He said, I ain't got no fight in what you see, nigga, because everything you saying is real. He said, but you looking at the decision I made. Did I make the right decision when it came to the business? I said, I can't fight you on that. The business definitely happened. He said, so my brother in jail. I don't trust my mama and sister and all them.
Now listen, this is Big Meech about 2 weeks ago, according to Wack 100. And Big Meech has heard this. He has not come out to refute what Wack said he said to him. This is Big Meech explaining to Wack 100, I started fucking with Tammy and I used Tammy as my liaison. I signed my life rights over to her and I signed a power of attorney, grant her authority over my physical life because I didn't trust my mama or my sister. My nigga, do you understand the significance of that? Nigga, you are explaining to Wack 100 and you telling him that you ain't trust your mama, your sister, your baby mamas, the women you had kids by, nobody. You didn't trust them. None of them had ever crossed you before. Your brother was in prison, so he's off the table. You didn't trust your mama. Don't forget, he's talking to Wack 100, and he's telling Wack 100, he's explaining why he fucked with Tammy Collins. Who the fuck is Wack 100? That you, Big Meech, have to explain anything to. Whatever Wack 100 is saying about what you did, what you didn't do, who gives a fuck? How does what he feel or what he says rise to the level where you have to explain anything to him? And don't forget, Big Meech hasn't spoken on this situation with Cuffy at all. Not on the podcast he's done, not on his kick stream, and not doing any of the meaningless interviews that he's done. He hasn't explained anything, but you're explaining your relationship or lack thereof and what took place between you, Tammy Collins, and Cuffy to Wack 100. That don't make no motherfucking sense. How does Wack saying something about you inspire you to come out and want to explain something to him?
Hey, Dawgface, I'll tell you this, right?
Hold on. Dawgface, tap in. What's happening? Who's this?
Hey, this Vic, man.
Talk to me, Vic.
Yeah, listen, man.
Hold on, Vic. Turn your background down, brother.
Okay, let me turn it down, bro. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. It's not unfathom to realize that he might have turned over those responsibilities to someone other than his family. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you look at people and say, okay, this person is going to carry out what I need them to do more, be more productive than somebody that's not, I don't feel they can, is going to give that effort, especially someone that cares about you.
Hey, Vic. Tammy Collins was the federal informant.
Okay.
When he turned over his life rights and power of attorney over his physical being to her.
Okay.
And he explained to Wack 100, as you heard, that he did it because that's what he wanted to do.
Okay.
He says he did it knowing full well what he was doing because in his mind that was his best option. Now, if that's what if that's his best option, that's his best option. But however,
I didn't hear the tape, but he said that out of his mouth, that's why he did it, right?
Wack 100 said that in his conversation with Big Meech, when he pressed Big Meech about working with Tammy Collins, knowing that she was a federal informant, Big Meech said, I don't have any pushback. I can't argue with you on that. It is what it is. I don't have no pushback on that. But I did it because I feel like it was the best option to me because I didn't trust, my brother was locked up, T, and I didn't trust my mama or my sister to handle my business appropriately.
Okay. So that's your answer. That's why he didn't give it.
I'm not confused about that. I thought you had a point to make.
No, well, okay, that's what I'm saying. But you keep bringing up the fact that he didn't trust his mama. He's saying why he didn't trust his mama, and that's understandable. A lot of times we do things we don't feel that those people are going to handle what we need to be done.
You might be missing my point, bro. My point is, Wack said he pressed Big Meech. And Wack is not lying about Big Meech. Wack is a liar. But see, you got niggas who's slow. Slow is, Wack is saying, Wack proved that he talked to Big Meech. Right or wrong?
Okay.
Is that right or wrong?
I hadn't heard the tape. I hadn't heard that. But you said he did.
Have you heard that Wack 100 is talking about what his...
They're having discussions about,
whatever. They're talking, right?
Yes, sir.
Wack 100 has been pushing the rat narrative on Meech for the better part of 4 years.
Okay.
Big Meech has never come out and said anything publicly directly about Cuffy. He's never come out directly and said anything about it. Who is Wack 100 that Big Meech will all of a sudden have to answer and explain anything to?
Well, I think they both understand that they're using people for the means for a purpose. I think they both understand how to play people.
No, bro. Listen, I want to make sure we stay on point here.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you understand the blasphemy of Big Meech working with Wack 100? Do you understand how that is so wrong that you can't make it right?
Okay, well, answer this question. Why do you feel he's working with Wack?
No. This ain't how this is gonna go. It is a foregone conclusion. I've already said from the very beginning when Wack said he talked to Big Meech, I said, you lying. Prove it. He proved it. He produced a picture of him and Big Meech on FaceTime. And then people say, well, that's an AI shit. That ain't real. So then he produced the videos, like the video I just played, where Big Meech is on one phone and he's talking to Cuffy on the other phone. And Big Meech hasn't come out and said, you're lying. All that shit is fake. Big Meech hears what he's saying about him. And he's not coming out to dispute or refute what Wack is saying. So all this shit about, well, we think Wack is lying. Wack is known to be a liar, but about this one thing, he's not lying about. So my question to you is, under what circumstances did Big Meech owe Wack 100, of all people, an explanation about anything?
He doesn't owe him an explanation unless they
No, bro. No. I'm asking you a direct question. Under what? This is Big Meech we talking about, bro. This ain't little TJ from 6 Mile. This is Big Meech who hasn't come out and really addressed none of this shit with Cuffy directly. He's mentioned it and skirted around it when somebody vaguely asked him a question. He's basically said, I ain't rat, I ain't told nobody, but he has never addressed the situation of what Cuffy is talking about or referring to. So I'm asking you, two questions. Do you understand how much of a violation it is for him to be working hand in hand with Wack 100, or no? You don't understand what the problem is with that?
No, I don't, because the same thing he did with the Tammy chick, that was in violation, right? Tammy was a reformer, right? Yes, sir. Okay, so it's all violation, but it all leads up to something. What is it leading up to? That's all I'm trying to say.
That's what we're getting to. Hey, listen, brother, you're fast forwarding my conversation before I'm ready to fast forward the motherfucker, right? The whole thing is, I'm asking you a question. You moving too fast. We know what the end game is. The end game is Wack 100 has decided that having a relationship with Big Meech is something that can be profitable to him or for him. And so therefore, with Cuffy being locked up, hey, Cuffy, I've been pushing your narrative for 4 years. Who cares? Big Meech is free. This is still Big Meech. I can help him get a podcast deal. I can help him get some type of movie deal. We can help skirt around whatever 50 Cent Starr's had going on with his life rights. We can figure out a way to make a bag. So we know what Wack 100's motive is. It's about money. He don't give a fuck about Big Meech one way or the other. I'm telling you that to the culture and to the city of Detroit and to everybody, listen, there is no member of BMF who's clapping because Big Meech is dealing with Wack 100. Nobody, bro. All the BMF members came out and said he was lying about fucking with Big Meech, and it wasn't true. The BMF members didn't even know that Meech was talking to Wack 100. They came out and said Wack lying, and Wack proved that he wasn't lying. Wack proved that they know what the fuck they were talking about. The person who they call their leader and their boss was in fact having conversations with him, and the rank and file members of BMF didn't know shit about it. So it made the rank and file members of BMF who was saying Wack was a liar and defending Big Meech against what Wack was saying he said, it made them all look like it was a lie. They were liars and uninformed and didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Okay. So let me ask you, is BMF still an organization?
Do you have people still claiming it? It's obvious, bro. Just look around.
Okay. So after so many years, it's still an organization. People.
No. What I'm saying is, you still have people who acknowledge the name, who are coming out to speak on Big Meech's behalf, who were uninformed and unaware at first that he was talking to Wack 100. They initially said that he was lying, that Wack was lying. And then Wack proved that he wasn't lying, which made all them BMF supporters look stupid. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay. So the fans feel stupid.
No, that's not. Well, I guess you can call him a fan. I ain't even mad at that.
So the fans feel stupid because they were betrayed by not being privy to this new partnership.
Yes, initially, yes, sir. And now those same people who said Wack was a lie, they are mute. They ain't got nothing to say.
Are you upset about it?
I'm not upset about the goddamn thing. This shit here is, I've been a supporter of Cuffy because I understood and I believe that what Cuffy said, it had meat and potatoes to it. And when I'm looking at Meech's relationship with Wack right now, this shit is the same thing that Cuffy said it was. This is Meech using Wack 100 to carry his water for him. Meech is using Wack 100 to launch a smear campaign on Cuffy any way he can to discredit him so that Meech can walk forward into something that looks like a check or a payday.
Well, let me ask you, can they just get Cuffy put in solitary confinement where you don't have no more communication?
Hey, so watch this, Dawgface. Hey, watch this, right?
I hung up on that nigga.
Okay, hey, watch this.
Hey, listen, I could tell by the way that nigga was talking. You hear me? Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
He just said, well, what can they do about it? Can they tell on Cuff and get Cuff put in solitary confinement?
Yeah, he works. He one of them. He works.
Hey, listen. That's all he, hey, listen.
Hey, you had agreement of the marriage. Get out of here. Hey, listen, right?
No, nigga. Did you hear what he said? This nigga was sitting back, well, I don't know. So all that pussyfooting around, see, this is what niggas who are in support of Big Meech is doing. This is what he doing. Hold on. You gotta pay attention to this shit. Y'all jocking bad. Shut your bitch ass up, you fuck boy. Your mama jocking bad, bitch ass nigga. Block your bitch ass, you sucker duck ass nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, hoe ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Listen. He had too much time. I said nigga had too much time online. This nigga just said, well, can we get Cuffy put in solitary confinement so he can't? What, nigga? You is a rat. You's a ratatouille, nigga.
That's why I said he in agreement with what the fuck Big
yeah.
Meech want.
Yeah, listen, he lost the argument because I was busting this bitch ass up and boxing his ass in. He said, well, then can we just get him and put him in the hole? Let me block this bitch ass nigga.
Nigga, you the
Let me
wrong
block
side asking that question, nigga. You the wrong side asking that motherfucking question. Hey,
Let me block this bitch ass nigga right here, bitch. You can't never call me again. You can't never call me again, you bitch ass nigga. You's a ratatouille, bitch ass nigga. Block.
Watch this, Dawgface. Hey, everybody concerned with Whack 100 saying what Big Meat saying versus Big Meat saying it himself, right? So they don't really like how we getting to the point to where we saying Big Meat said it. So we saying Big Meat said it because if you call me a rat ass nigga and I don't say a motherfucking thing, and I have a platform to say bitch ass nigga, I ain't no rat. Well, I have access to numerous platforms to say bitch ass nigga, I ain't no rat, and I don't say it. For real niggas, that's an admission of agreement. That is a fucking admission of guilt. So you say, okay, well, maybe he just taking the high end. He don't want to say nothing. He just I don't know, he can't be because now we got the fucking video of you talking to the same motherfucker that we thought was scribbling shit. He ain't scribbling shit. He just showed the evidence. One motherfucker in the chat say, that looked like a screenshot. How does it look like a screenshot and this nigga moving in that bitch?
Yeah.
But that's that mindset that we as a people can be led into a fucking slaughterhouse. You dumb as a motherfucker. Like, how the fuck you cannot believe what the fuck you see? How the fuck you can't believe what the fuck you hear? And that's dumb right there. That's the true definition of a dumb motherfucker when you can't believe what the fuck you hear and see.
What that shows you is how Donald Trump got in office. Don't believe what your lying eyes and your lying ears is telling you and seeing and showing you, even though you see it with your own two eyes. My name is Dawgface, Calderon's Underdog. This is Dawgface TV podcast, live on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to turn the volume up on the conversation, right? But listen, I be hooping and hollering sometime, bro. But sometimes this shit don't require a motherfucker to hoop and holler. Sometimes we can just have a discussion and let it fall where it falls. If you want to call in and talk to me, my number is on the screen. There it is right there. If you have something to say, talk to us, talk back when you call. Be patient because the call lines be going crazy. So you got something you want to say, hey, call me. I'll let you on. Make your point. Don't be disrespectful. You don't really have podcasts, but there's an open line where people can call in and talk to the people who are hosting the podcast. But I'm allowing the public to do that. So when you call in, be respectful, you bitch ass nigga, or I'm gonna hang up on your bitch ass.
Don't be like that last nigga.
That last nigga, that nigga is dangerous.
Got too much airtime. God damn.
That nigga, he made my stomach hurt. Did you hear that nigga say it? Nigga, that was your first point to begin with. Some rat shit.
You put him in solitary confinement.
That nigga said, can we call the prison and put Cuffy in solitary confinement? For what, nigga?
What did he do, motherfucker? For all that? Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, hey.
How much time do we talk about this bitch ass shit, bro? Before we move on to other subject matters, because we have other matters.
About an hour, about a fucking hour.
So listen. So Wack 100 is watching. He's watching his motherfucking self. All that shit about somebody. No, nigga, he's watching. He's tuned in. He's dialed in. And then bitch ass niggas had a notification bell turned on. Matter of fact, I need all y'all on here right now. Y'all make sure you subscribe because I'm going to turn this live. My next live is only going to be for subscribers only. So if you're not a subscriber, you won't be able to see my next live. So I suggest you subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that when I do go live again or I upload content, you will get a notification that I have done so. Hey, Underdog.
Yeah.
You still have people who are connected to Big Meech who are still saying Wack is lying. Hey, listen. I'm not a motherfucker who just be sitting around hating anything come out of Wack's mouth. I don't give a fuck about what come out of his mouth. When he says something that's worth talking about, hey, it's just worth talking about, right? When he says something that I think is not true, it's not true.
Man,
people said he was lying about talking to Big Meech. He produced proof, irrefutable proof. The only person who's saying that he's not talking to him is a stupid ass nigga, a retarded ass nigga, a slow ass window licker, pickle pig feet eating ass nigga who's slow bus riding and wearing a helmet.
You got some slow females too, because they ride with that nigga too. They hear it, they see it too. They be riding like a motherfucker. Hey, bro, he got his own platform, bro. That platform can be truly dedicated to just defending himself, exposing shit himself. But he don't use his platform for that. He speak on what he want to speak on. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody finna be saying that you affiliated with a rat ass nigga and you don't say, hold on, I ain't affiliated with that motherfucker. All that shit, cap. He ain't doing none of that shit on the platform. There's a lot of motherfuckers running on there to tell his true side of the story. And that motherfucker up there what he up to, and that shit gonna come to light too.
And the crazy part about it is, brother, a modus operandi is a pattern of behavior that somebody can subscribe to you based on your own actions, your past actions. His modus, when you look at what Cuffy is saying he did in terms of using that bitch Tammy Commons, right? To do his dirty work
right now.
Right? He's using Wack 100 in the same way that he used Tammy Commons to do his dirty work. He's using Tammy, he used Tammy Commons to bust his plays. Now he's using Wack 100 to bust his plays.
Wack is the new Tammy, bro. Wack is the new
Tammy. Wack is the new Tammy. What do you mean, Dawgface? Listen, he used Tammy Commons to foster, to launch, to exact his motherfucking plays. Now he's using Wack. Like you just said, he on Kick stream. He on Kick. If he wanted to address the whole thing with Cuffy, he could do it for his own platform. Why are you talking to Wack 100 about anything concerning the Cuffy? That's number one. Number two, why are you telling the story about, oh, I fuck with Tammy? Your excuse is I couldn't trust my mama or my sister.
So I'm gonna fuck with a rat.
Listen, this the same sister that's on live stream. So in 2026, Wack 100 impressed your soft bitch ass. That's why I don't fuck light-skinned niggas. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, nigga.
This is some light-skinned shit if you ever seen it, bro. You tell me this ain't no light-skinned shit, man. Come on, keep it gangstery. Come on, man. Listen.
Man, I'm the blackest nigga I know, man. I should be charcoal. I'm such a real nigga. You hear me?
Hey, listen.
This some yellow shit. You hear me? This some yellow nigga shit.
Yeah, people are wondering what's going on here. This some light-skinned nigga shit. Because
nigga shit,
Wack 100 pressed you to the point where you are on the phone chatty-pattying with this nigga who's been calling you a rat for the better part of 4 years. In fact, the whole story. Dawgface, Calderon, tapped in. What's happening, man? Where you calling from? What's your name?
This gangster astrology and rap beef, Scorpio 313, and I'm in Houston right now, but you know I'm from Detroit.
All right, brother, come on with it. What you want to say about this situation here?
Man, okay. So one, let me say this for you. I commend you for the accomplishments that you had. Anybody that then did the amount of time, anything over 10 years, I just take my hat off and I just wish for everybody to have the success that's possible for them to have. You know, so I get that up to you. The situation with you, I done seen people get your channel took down. I done seen them do all kind of garbage to you. You know what I'm saying? And I always call that out. But I don't always agree 100% with everything that you say neither. You know what I'm saying? But I support you.
And I appreciate that, brother.
This whole thing with Big Meech, right? Well, let me just deal with the Tammy Collins. I did my 24 years in there and 2 years on parole. How I did my bit, it was a guy named Jay Money out of Pontiac. Mm-hmm. You know, started me off on my bit. Coldest guy and knocking off female COs in there, right? Mm-hmm. I did my bit knocking off teachers, knocking off secretaries, and to me, it was just always about capturing the soldier. They was always the enemy. I always looked at them as the enemy, but you know, I'm in a position where I'm trying to capture a soldier, and they the police. You know what I'm saying?
Part of my body, brother. What's your question, brother?
You know, if you knock off a police, you didn't capture the soldier. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as with the Tammy thing and what she was doing with him, a guy gonna try to work a play well, however he could work a play. Granted, he ain't trying to snitch on nobody to get him. You snitch on nobody, period. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you down in that situation, if he feel for whatever reason he trusted her, you know, 20 years is a long time. Whatever reason he trusted her to get the work done, you know, she was moving and she got the work done. So he saw something in her that was right. You know what I'm saying? Now, all of the other stuff, I can't say whether it was anything nefarious in it or not, but his sight was keen as far as her being able to get the work done for the show.
Let me ask you a question, Gangsta Astrology. You ready for this question?
Yeah.
Tammy Collins became a DEA informant and knocked down Terry White, who was a mover and shaker in the city of Atlanta. She became a DEA informant after she became Meech's personal liaison. If you wanted to, at different points, if you after Meech and Tammy consummated their relationship, if you wanted to talk to Meech, you had to go through Tammy. Even people in his own family would have to call Tammy in order to get communication to him. So my question to you is this. Tammy Collins became a DEA informant and knocked the motherfucker down while she was Meech's liaison, while she was Meech's ambassador.
That's bold. I thought that was before that.
No.
Before that.
Everybody, hey, listen, hey, Gangsta Astrology, you've been rocking with me a long time, just some years now, right?
A long time.
Listen, Gangsta Astrology.
Listen, and go ahead.
Brother, I was talking to people the other day, and everybody was scratching their head. Everybody said the same thing you said, bro. I thought that she was already an informant before she even reached out to Meech. No, brother. No. She took over the BMF shit in 2008. She knocked down Terry White in 2009. She had already had Big Meech's confidence when she knocked Terry White down. Meech said he knows nothing about it, right? And then don't forget, how did Tammy Collins meet Fidel Suarez or become aware of who Fidel Suarez was? Because Big Meech. So why on earth, if Tammy Collins is just there to shop his life rights and to be a liaison between him and the street, what in the fuck does Tammy Collins need to know about Fidel Suarez, a Mexican cartel member from California?
Yeah, that's
Blue Da Vinci said. Blue Da Vinci said he left her as a regular bitch.
No, bro. So listen, that is the mistake. Tammy Collins knocked down Terry White after she established control over BMF Enterprises.
So let me say this about from what I observed for him. You know, while they had their run, I was locked up. You know what I'm saying?
I was locked up too. I was locked up too.
Exactly. We was at the hill that we was at the hill at the same time at one point. You know. But what the thing that I did notice about him, and like I said, I did my bit knocking off staff members. You know what I'm saying? He openly said that, you know, he tried to flip the FBI guy to ask him how much it'll take. What an FBI guy said, he tried to flip him to pay him, ask him to say what it'll take to get him on the payroll. Now, he did say that. Mm-hmm. I never heard Meech say that. But when they was doing all of the documentaries of it, the FBI guy that was the main guy on there said that he tried to pay him, you know what I'm saying, to ask him how much would it take to get him on the payroll, to get him to stop investigating them. So I say that to say his whole mind is just think he can flip it now. If that happened afterwards, I don't know, but I don't never want to put that brand on nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, brother. I'm telling you that Tammy Collins assumed control over BMF Enterprises.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you. You in a legitimate world, and you flourishing in a legitimate world right now. And in your endeavors, you're gonna be dealing with you deal with regular citizens. You deal with people that if something happened at their business, they ain't got no choice due to their insurance and all of that.
Hold on, brother. Can you see the screen now, brother?
Yeah.
What year does it say Tammy Commons took control of BMF Enterprises?
Hold on. It's frozen. I don't see nothing. No. Oh, okay. I see. 2008.
That's before Terry White got knocked down. Now, so that means that she was already in a relationship, in a situationship with Big Meech. He didn't just meet her day one and sign shit over to her. This 2008. So while she was in a full-blown relationship with Meech in terms of representing his interest, she knocked the motherfucker down for the DEA, nigga.
Oh, yeah. Well, I ain't really got no rebuttal on that. I ain't got no rebuttal on that. That's kind of that's kind of like in that Jay-Z realm right there. Yeah, I ain't got no rebuttal on that.
None? You want to take a stab at it?
No, hell no. Ain't no stab.
Hold on. Can you see the screen? Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
What'd that say?
It say Tammy Collins took control of BMF Entertainment in 2008.
Okay. Now what does that say on the screen? Now read the screen now.
Hold on.
Terry White was arrested following a federal investigation in 2009 after an investigation that begun around.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Refresh your
Terry
page.
White was arrested following a federal investigation in 2009 after an investigation that, okay, I ain't got nothing else to say about that stuff.
Hold on. Wait, no, nigga.
Wait.
We're gonna teach you something. We're gonna teach you something. We're gonna teach you something.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Can you see the screen now?
All right, hold on.
Can you see the screen now?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to make sure I got the latest one on here. Okay, yeah, I'm on there.
Tammy Collins took control over BMF Enterprises in 2008.
Is that from a legitimate source?
Leave off the phone.
I ain't gonna keep because Gangsta Astrology been rocking me a long time.
Yeah, that's your man. That's your man,
bro.
That's your
He's a
man.
good motherfucker. He's solid. He been rocking.
Yeah.
He been rocking through
He's tripping, man.
Hey,
I
Gangsta
told you, man,
Astrology.
it's hard for them motherfuckers to believe
Hey, Gangsta
that they
Astrology.
hear.
Yeah,
Hey, Underdog is tearing your ass up.
Hey, look, just say dominoes.
Yeah.
Just say dominoes.
Hey, listen. Tammy Collins took control over BMF Enterprises in 2008. Now, listen, bro, I'll fuck with you. So I don't mind you asking questions, bro.
Yeah, just say dominoes.
I don't mind you asking questions, brother.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, so yeah, that's I can't.
What's that brother name, man?
Gangsta Astrology.
Hey, Gangsta Astrology. Hey, look, bro, this Underdog, man. I get what you're saying, man, and I know what you're doing. You trying to come at it. You basically trying to put your feet in Big Meech's shoes from a penitentiary perspective because you feel like that's what y'all got in common. Y'all just knock them bitches in that motherfucker and make shit happen, and you feel like y'all just push them bitches like a pond, and y'all have to make shit happen up there so that y'all big can go how y'all want it to go. So you kind of relate to him on that, right? But for me, from a real nigga perspective, bro, can't push no rat like a pond. That's not even a piece on the table. You know what I mean? So, but if you look at it carefully, Blue Da Vinci left her. He left her as a regular bitch. How did she get so motherfucking seasoned and seedy and crafty at this snitching shit after talking to Big Meech? God damn, man. God damn.
Hey, you know, one of the guys
Who
that
taught her that?
probably the most
Taught her that shit.
It was a guy in our system named World, right?
I remember him.
We all know World.
I remember World. I was in there too, bro. I was in there for 16 years,
He
bro.
was So hold on, brother. So Underdog was in there with me.
16 years, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we was in it. Yes. I was in the MDOC from 1992. I came home 2009.
Hey, World was one of them guys. World, I remember World.
91. I came home in 2015.
World was one of them niggas, as you already know.
Yeah, they hated him and loved him. The whole compound.
Prison in 91.
Everybody.
What's your first three numbers?
228-064.
Yep.
I'm
He was
231.
there before me. I'm 239. I'm 239.
And Underdog is 239.
Okay.
When we all got to prison, World had been that nigga since the 80s.
Oh my goodness. Everybody known him.
Yeah, late 70s, early 80s. He was that nigga.
Yeah.
We know everybody from Bull, all of them, Baby Bull. We know everybody. We know Rambo. We know everybody.
Rambo.
Yeah, we know from M1 on down to Ace.
M1, yep, all them niggas.
Motherfucking all the council of the Melanics. Now, if you come on now. Come on now, my nigga.
Yeah.
Come on, my nigga. Come on, nigga. Come on now. Come on, listen. Come on now. So when we talk about, when we talk about the Melanics, the founding members of the Melanics, from Lil O.
Lil O, yep.
Lil O is out here now after doing 30, 40 fucking years in prison. He's home.
And G4 home.
G4 home.
Yep.
Come on now.
Best friend, yeah.
Listen, this is a conversation that the listeners who don't know about the NDOC don't know nothing about.
Right. So
when you saying these names, oh nigga, you was there.
Yep. Jenkins Bay. I know you know Jenkins Bay. Everybody know Jenkins Bay is.
They the ones who brought me in, taught me the good and the bad.
So listen, brother. So we having a conversation at the Hill. At the Hill back then, it wasn't no doors, it was bars. And when you flush your toilet, we all had to flush our toilet in the row, especially in I block. J block was the new block. But in I block, when you know I block, I flushed my toilet, you had to flush yours too, right or wrong.
Yeah.
To make the shit go all the way down. And then you had to sleep with some type of thing in your toilet. Cause you wake up in the morning, it's shit floating in your toilet from a nigga.
Cause you ain't sleeping at the other end because your head goes.
Hey, hold on, nigga. Hold on. You ain't sleeping with your head towards them bars, nigga.
No.
Cause the cells were so small. The cells were so small. Listen, tell me where I'm lying. The cells
nigga walk up and stab you in your fucking head. A nigga
reach between them bars and stab you in your bitch ass head.
Yeah.
A nigga take some Boline.
A
nigga take some Boline. Some bowl cleaner, we call it Boline. The blue shit. They'll put some Boline in a motherfucking milk thing or in a cup. They'll mix the Boline, right, with some magic shades. Mix it up in there, right? Add a little water, right? And add a little spud juice, because that spud juice is alcohol. Put a little spud in that bitch. They'll throw the cup in there. We had cigarettes and shit back then. We had tokens back then. You know I'm telling the truth. We had tokens back then. Yeah. So a nigga would take the Boline, put some magic save in there, mix it up. Then add some spud. Yeah, add some spud juice in that bitch, stir it up, and throw it on a nigga, and throw a book of matches on a nigga, and set a nigga on fire in that bitch.
His ass on fire in that bitch.
Yeah.
Especially when he want to bring his bitch ass out that motherfucking cell. Oh my goodness, man.
But that's why they start locking the
Boline up
on the gas can. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the lawnmowers.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, niggas don't know that. And then Penn Withrow, big ankles.
Was smoking the cigars coming out on the yard.
And then
ankles, cankles.
Hey, why cankles? You was there. And then listen, the furniture factory. Listen, the most dangerous.
That's where you getting the knives from.
What do we call knives? What do we call them? Let me see if you really there. What we call knives back then?
Which ones? The bone crushers?
Stop right there! Stop right there! Stop right there!
Bone crushers with an ice pick, goddamn it.
It was bone crushers and ice picks. For you niggas who don't know, Michigan Reformatory, MR, aka Gladiator School, was one of the most dangerous prisons in the world. You had to be under 26.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't be, if you was in MR, you was 30 years old, you was a rat running from somebody.
Yeah.
And as soon as we get that kite on your old ass, we stabbing your bitch ass and get you off the yard, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
26 and under, and niggas had 10 years plus. Imagine putting 1,500 motherfuckers in a
bro,
prison.
I'm still rehabilitating, man. Leave this shit alone, bro. I'm still rehabilitating, bro.
Hey, listen, Pam Withrow, when a nigga didn't die at MR, she would pull the flatbed semi truck on the other side of the fence where the pool used to be, and had a white hose dancing with a DJ on the flatbed fucking truck back there.
Yep.
Say I'm lying.
Yep. Right around the Warden Appreciation.
And they had the donkey. On the motherfucking give you ice cream and hot dogs.
Yeah. But
if you was a Melanic or you was a Nation of Islam member, we were not allowed to walk to that fence and watch them white cave devils shake their ass. Say I'm lying.
That's right.
Right.
Say I'm lying. And the whole of MR was called the Graves.
That was G Block.
Yeah, for a reason. You go to the Graves. Bro, listen, Michigan has some of the most racist white people in the world. Mississippi white people ain't got nothing on Michigan.
Nah.
Mid Michigan, the lower peninsula, and the UP, they will kill you up there, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know how many niggas from Jughead, them huckers let Jug die at motherfucking, I think he said Brooks or MCF? Man, let me tell you something, brothers. I like talking to you now. Now you a friend of mine now, right?
So I was at the Valley. I was at the Valley when I was there. I was there when the store. That's the reason why they got silent shopping. I was there when the store lady got,
Hey, listen. Who was the property manager when you was at the Valley? Was light skinned thick sister?
I forgot who was the property manager.
Was she a black woman, light skinned?
It was a female. Yeah, it was a female.
Kind of thick?
Yeah, all of them was thick.
All of them was thick in the Valley, wasn't it? Yeah.
All of them was
I'm about to say that was good jail in there, though.
Yeah, that's why I went to the Valley before I went to the Hill.
Hey, listen.
I went to the Valley after the lady got,
Hey, listen. When I was at the Hill,
I went to the Hill after the lady got.
I know we all subject, right? When we was at the Hill, we beat the fuck out of Chaplain Horton with his bitch ass.
Yeah, I remember when he started.
We beat Chaplain Horton ass for fuck. And listen, Chaplain Horton was fucking with all Muslims, fucking with our service, and he would say, "I don't give a fuck about that Islam shit. Fuck you Muslims." And we're like, "You said what now?" We beat the shit out of Chaplain Horton, beat the shit out of him. Shit out of him.
What's the last year you was at the Hill?
Well, I went to fucking IMAX level 6 for beating the fuck out of Chaplain Horton in the Aryan Brotherhood. We beat Chaplain Horton ass, and then we beat the Aryan Brotherhood ass, the police. We had to beat the police ass, the COs too, because listen, we in J Block.
They bringing them the knives.
Hold on, my nigga. I was there. I was on J2 outside, nigga. I was on J2 outside. I got all my letters from it, right? I'm on J2 outside, right? So dig this. When they bust J1 to go to the yard, the Aryan Brotherhoods, all them Smitty, motherfucker named Smitty was the leader of the Aryan Brotherhoods then. Listen, the whole ass COs, when we go out the yard, they bust J1. Of course, no, they bust J5 first and come down with the bitch, right?
Right.
The COs was shaking down all the black people. They were shaking down everybody. But guess what they did, bro? Down all the black people. They were shaking down everybody. Turn it down. They shaking down shit, right? So with the What the white boys did.
They second down shit, right?
Hold on, who's that? Come on, Reese. That's you.
What the white boys did.
So what happened is that the police shaking down everybody going to the yard, right? The white boys got so slick that the white boys opened the J3 inside windows and started throwing the knives
out the
window. So we was wondering why all those white boys, all those peckerwoods was standing up against that wall, J block inside wall. The white boys and the police is the one who told them how to do it, the COs. So they shaking everybody down. The white boys go over to the wall, J block inside wall, and the other white boys stayed in and was dropping knives down on the yard. They locked us in that bitch.
Rims.
You're motherfucking right? They dropping the knives out the window. Then the white boys went to work. Them white boys, bro, let me tell you something, bro. If you ain't never been into those nights,
they had the best positions in the factory. You know, the motherfucking hunters had the best positions. They had the best positions in the factory. That's why the motherfuckers, they just make some bad motherfuckers, boy.
Hold on, bro.
They just make some bad motherfuckers. They just selling the niggas when we had no problem with them.
Hey, listen, them white boys, I think it was about 10, 15 of them. About 20, it wasn't 20 of them. Them white boys went to motherfucking work. The COs locked the gate. No, when you in MR back then, they had the big gate. When you go to the yard, they lock you in the gate.
Yeah,
right?
You locked in, yeah.
Boy, them white boys, and then the weight pit was over there right across from where the chaplain thing is, where the chaplain is, on the other side where the line going to the child hall right there. Them white boys with the stabbing and stabbing and stabbing and stabbing. Listen, do you know what we did? Because back then we had them little them belts, them belts that look like little army belts. They like cloth or like some like shit with the white with the gold buckles on them, the state belts, right? Niggas took their belts off and went got the 5 pound weights to go on the Olympic bar.
Right.
We put the motherfucking weights on the motherfucking belt and start smacking them bitch ass white boys to death in that bitch. Right? And when we got the advantage, and listen, hold on, bro. Listen. The white boys, and listen, now don't forget, you got the gun tower. And them hunkies at the gun tower will shoot you in your head, bro.
Yeah.
Listen,
right above
whenever a riot broke out in the yard and that siren go off, they're gonna shoot, right? They shoot up in the air one time. The next time they shoot, niggas dying on that bitch. A nigga don't have no clue about this crazy ass shit we had to. I said, wonder I'm still saying it all, right? When the white boys was
you there a little bit.
Nigga, what? Nigga, when the white, and listen, bro, when the white boys with the stabbing, I looked up at the gun tower. The white boy, the cracker in the gun towers, bro. There was never a time when the yard broke that the police wasn't on that gun tower looking down with them rifles.
Yeah.
When the white boys had the advantage, the crackers in the gun tower.
Hanging out that bitch.
The crackers, the COs in the gun tower, they was in there sitting out in the gun tower. But then when the tables turned and we started using them motherfucking them 15-pound dumbbells and them little 5-pound, put them in the belt and taking their socks off and start beating them motherfucking crackers, they come out and start shooting. And then the police open the gate. Moncada. You remember Moncada, nigga? Moncada.
Hell.
See the Mexican CO Moncada, the fat with the glasses, with the mullet hairstyle named Moncada. He was one of the foulest. His name was Moncada.
Yeah, he turned to the STG coordinator, bro. Security threat group coordinator. Yep.
He was the first.
When I was there, he was a security threat group coordinator, bro.
He got promoted to STG coordinator when they first started STG.
Who you talking about?
Moncada.
I know who you talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, Moncada ran out there on the yard. He opened the gate. They start rushing in there. And listen, the police rush all the niggas. They ain't touched the white boys. So that's why we start turning. I own you. Listen, that's when we turned on the motherfucking police and started busting their motherfucking ass up.
Yeah.
That was 1995. I went to the hole for 38 months.
Oh.
I went, they sent me to IMAX level 6. When you locked up 24 hours a day, you take a shower in your room. They hit the button, and in your room, it's the sprinkler come out the goddamn thing. You get in there, you got 6 minutes to take a shower. You never go to the yard, no business, no nothing, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck is these niggas talking about? I went from. That's how I got the Oaks Max level 5. When I left level 6, IMAX level 6. Bro, IMAX level 6.
That was the only level 6 in the country.
And it was worse than the ADX, nigga.
Yeah, that's before they even had
that was only level 6.
That was the
level 6 too.
the top, the most secure, the most lockdown facility in the whole country.
See, niggas don't know that. See, niggas don't understand.
They sent us to
and the correctional officers that was there.
Hold on.
And the correctional officer was there.
It's a lag in you.
The correctional officer was there was the ones that had murdered motherfucking inmates. It's a lag in me.
It's a lag. Go out and come back in.
It's a lag in me.
Go out and come back in. Listen.
God damn it. All right.
Moncada was the foulest motherfucker there. He is a Mexican motherfucker. He was the foulest motherfucker in there. Them white boy, we beat the fuck out Chaplain Horton, and then we beat the fuck out all the COs.
Yeah.
You would have to be there to even know these things. You can't get this from somebody telling you, because a nigga wouldn't even be able to tell you all these details.
Right.
A nigga wouldn't be able to tell you all these details. So when a nigga was talking about, oh, you ain't do no 17, nigga, I ain't do what? I spent 13 and a half of my 17 years in level 5, nigga. That's why to this very day, I pace around like a lion in a dog cage.
Yep.
Still delay.
Hey, bro, them officer at IMAX
subject.
Still lagging?
Man, you should do it. You should do a show one time, man, about with people that then did long indeterminate sentences and spent a long time in there to really see what kind of effects that it really got on people.
Listen, so I'm gonna tell you something. The brothers who I know who did 20 or damn near 20, not all of them, but the brothers who was really focused and keyed in on training, reading, on top of all the death and destruction we were surrounded by. Everybody didn't make it, bro. But I know some guys, I know some good men who was able to come out here and carve out something that looks like a decent life for themselves, bro.
Right.
We went way off track with this shit.
I'm still lagging, bro.
No.
I'm good.
You good. Go ahead, Reed.
Hey, man. Hey, them IMAX officers, the correctional officers at IMAX was the ones that basically got kicked out of the other levels because they had murder inmates.
Yeah, listen.
I'm knocked off a female that was there, Rockefeller.
You was cold.
You was cold. Cause listen, let me tell you something. Do you remember? You remember the white bitch with the red hair at MR? She was a thick white hoe with red hair.
Forgot her name though, bro.
She was red. She was fucking there. She's fucking
a Mobite. She was fucking a Mobite when I was there.
Yeah. Real thick white bitch, red hair, country corn fed white bitch.
Oh, see that bitch, bro.
Yeah. She came in as a green
tag. She had to be.
Of course. Yeah. Well, Red, man, we way off track with this shit. I let you go take me down the other brick road with this motherfucking penitentiary shit. I ain't had no conversation about MR because listen.
Hey, we don't even talk about that shit, bro.
Listen, danger. Nigga, we talk about that Fed joint shit in that motherfucker, the USP. Nigga, listen, Michigan had prisons that were more dangerous than USPs. And we had our own ADX where you under fucking ground, bro.
Yeah,
man, listen, bro. Hey, watch this. Hey, watch this, my nigga. I didn't see no motherfucking bird that wasn't a crow. You don't see no squirrels. Nigga, I ain't see a squirrel for 17 years, nigga. I wasn't at no level 1. I wasn't at no Camp in Jackson nowhere. I never when they opened up Mound Road, I was up north. When they opened up I was up North Reed, we opened up Mound Road.
Yeah.
We ain't get to go no, I didn't get to go no Macomb. I went to Mound Road when I got a parole, went to the reentry program.
Right.
I fucked around and got to the valley by the humbug. We was at Carson City level 4, and I got rolled out on the notice of intent. I fucked the nigga up and they couldn't prove it. So they wrote an NOI on me and they sent me to, I said, where I'm going? Where I'm going? We're going to tell you where I'm going, man. Where I'm going, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you going to, Huron Valley at HB. I said, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a magistrate, baby. I said, what the fuck is that? They said, the Valley. I said, the Valley? Because, you heard, when you go to the Valley, you basically get home if you're from Detroit, bro.
Yeah, you in Ypsi.
When you in Ypsilanti, when you go to the Valley and bro, my average stay was 5 hours from home. 5 hours from Detroit the entire time, right? When you go to the Valley, bro, when you get on the freeway, they hit 94, 75, hit 94, the air smells different. As soon as you hit, bro, as soon as you cross 696 in the Snowbird, nigga.
Yeah.
In the Snowbird. As soon as you cross 696 and you smell, I hadn't smelled Detroit. I hadn't smelled Detroit smells different, bro.
That might have been good though.
It smelled, bro. Listen, your skin be fucked up when you get to Detroit. They even cook differently in the chow hall. They use seasoning. Nigga, we ain't had no seasoning, nigga.
Like all them places that we don't eat, you go to that motherfucker, you eat all that shit.
Eat that.
Eat the pasta, all that shit. You can eat that shit up north. That shit tastes like.
Let me tell y'all something, bro. I need you back, Gangster Strategy. I'm gonna assemble the niggas we was in the penitentiary with, bro. I'm gonna try to get 6 or 7 niggas who we was in the penitentiary, and I got them already. I'm gonna get Rob. I got him already. I talked to him. I talked to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You don't holler at your mans from your way?
Who?
J Money, Jesse.
Owens?
Jesse Hayes.
Jesse Hayes. I grew up with Jesse Hayes. What are you talking about?
He told me.
What are you talking about? Jesse was a stunt down killer. What are you talking about?
I talked to him a couple of months. Couple of months, his mom just passed, but I talked to him a couple of months ago.
Man, listen.
And, he spoke real highly of you. You know.
Listen, brother.
Real highly of you.
Listen. Me and Jesse Hayes caught murder cases as juveniles in Children's Village, right?
Oh, yeah.
I beat mine. He didn't beat his. He got waived as an adult, and they sent him to prison.
He had a net. He came home off of that. When they changed the juvenile law.
When they changed the juvenile justice law, it made it illegal to give juvenile offenders a natural life bit without parole. Yeah,
yep.
That's my nigga. You asked Jesse about me, he'll tell you I was robbed.
Look, this is what he told me. He has so much love for you. Because he said you came up in the projects up in Pontiac.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He said you came up in the project. He said you always been solid. You know what I'm saying? He said, he was just real proud of you, man. He was real proud of you, you know. But he said you came up real hard. He said you came up real hard, you know. And he said you ain't had no choice but to be, but to be hard. He said you was scandalous. He said
I'll rob you ass
had
fast.
no choice but to be hard.
I rob. Hey, listen, I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about, nigga. I was 14 robbing the doors, nigga. I was at Gabby's. If I catch your ass at Gabby's on Paddock and you outside, I just catch grown niggas 40, 50 years old and make them drop it like it was hot. We called it drop it at your dick. That's what we called it back then. Drop it at your dick, nigga. That meant drop it down. Don't make me bust your bitch ass out, nigga. When I moved to Detroit in 1986, 87, I was already ready for the shit.
Another guy that I got cool with that was from your way, he's an older guy. They used to call him Pontiac Dog.
Dog, yeah. I mean, listen, bro. Listen, Louis Boy, suicide.
Yeah, I know Louis Boy.
Louis Boy home right now. Yeah. Louis Boy did 40 years. He home now.
Him and his brother. He got a brother. I thought they was twins. I thought they was twins. But yeah, I met all of them at the Valley before I even went to the hill.
Yeah,
I know Louis Boy good.
Yeah, listen. I don't know what the fuck. Louis Boy did 50 years.
Yeah.
In prison.
But a bunch of them that did that much time. I don't know if you ever met Saperstein Bay.
Saperstein Bay. What were you talking about?
Saperstein Bay, yep. That's my nigga.
Talking about. Yep. I know. Hey, what did you just say? Did you just say? Listen, bro, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me on this motherfucking YouTube shit.
Then this one. I don't know if you know him, but I don't care what nobody say about him, but he was my dog. And we used to be making burners together all the time and going to work. But his name was Shay X. Now it was two of them. You had Green and you had Daniels. I'm talking about Daniels.
With the freckles on his face?
Huh?
With the freckles on his face?
The one he's always with the Timbs?
No.
The one he's always with the Timberlands?
Both of them looked like they was mixed, but Daniels was the younger one.
Short?
Both.
One was tall though. One was taller.
Yeah.
He probably like about 5'7".
Yeah. He's the same size as Lil Jason Nix.
Though.
No, he was the same size as Lil Jason Nix. Lil Jason Nix will pop your ass in front of the ward.
Jason Nix. Yep.
Lil light skin JX.
Yeah. Oh, bubblehead ass. Yeah. Bubblehead Jason X. Yeah.
She used to always be the captain. Most of the places.
Yeah, listen, when you was there, it was Vince X, Bobbly Bo, who was the minister. It was Salam, Thomas X was the captain, right? DeAndre was there. Raphael X came in.
Thomas, I grew up. Well, I came up with Thomas X. You talking about like brown complexion?
Yeah, Salim, yeah.
Kiba X.
Yeah, I know him.
Brother Somebody X.
Somebody X was there too. Somebody X was there too.
Somebody X was.
Yeah, Kiba X was my man though.
Yeah,
his little brother Kiba X. That was my guy.
He rolled back in.
I was there at the time with the whole Melage X thing.
Melage X from Pontiac killed Paul Samples.
Yeah.
They tore him up when I was there. Yeah, they tore him up when I was there.
They stabbed him and hit him with the weight.
With the weight.
But he didn't. But when he did,
he ain't gonna fall. He ain't gonna fall.
No,
It's too big.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, he went crazy. Yeah, he went crazy.
He got up and went to work.
Yeah, he went crazy.
He got up.
Yeah.
After getting hit with the weight, he went crazy. And went to work.
Hey, he was a big boy though. He was a big boy, man.
Yeah. And listen,
he had steroids for that mug, man. He was too big to be that big from Child Hall food, man. That motherfucker was huge.
Hey, listen. They from New York. They originally from Brooklyn, and they killed the biggest. Listen, you hear stories that Big Meech was copping from a nigga in Pontiac named Spike. That's Mike Warlock.
I know Spike.
Listen, the biggest motherfucking drug dealer in the history of Pontiac was Paul Samples. Malaysia is Tony G and his cousin Arthur G. They killed Paul Samples in Rochester Hills, killed him and robbed his condo in Rochester. That was 1986. The Samples, Paul Samples, Devin Samples, that was my man. We grew up together like this. So listen, when niggas, I don't know what the fuck, right? Listen. So that's why Malaysia got stabbed. Malaysia got stabbed because Lucky D put that, you know what I'm saying? He got stabbed in retaliation for killing
all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, you fucked the show up, gangster strategy. You fucked the show up. I had a flashback on a nigga. You done fucked the show up.
Hey, I tried to get him in to get him out. You was like, no, this is my man. I was like, shit, let him do his thing. Now here we go, goddamn.
And listen, I'm gonna have to call all the brothers and tell the brothers I want to do a show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call the brothers and tell the brothers I want to do a show. And we're gonna come on here. Listen, bro. Niggas talk that shit about Michigan. I don't know what niggas do in the Fed joint. But in the state joint, niggas in the state in the Fed joint was on some pussy shit. But the state joint and the MDOC back then, oh, nigga.
Man, look.
Oh, nigga, when they had tokens, not no motherfucker, put your store, you go to the store. Remember the store, you had to go to the window and put your store list in and give them your tokens. They give you out the other window, give you a bag. We had brown bags back then.
Yep.
Nigga, you not finna make it back to your unit.
And them white boys drop that bag off when they get their ass tore up.
Hey, listen.
If you ain't somebody, you ain't getting back with that bag. If you ain't somebody.
No, you get your you gonna get your pockets.
If you ain't somebody, you ain't getting back to your unit with that bag.
Hey man, listen, I don't know what this shit doing. This shit going crazy, man.
Hey, some niggas used to just get a bag, like no smoke, just pass the bag.
Hey, listen, I don't know what the fuck.
Niggas used to just pass the bag. Them niggas that knew better, they ain't even want to get off until here you go, bro.
Here you go. Yeah, and whatever in that bag.
That change the subject glitch.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a change the subject glitch. Yeah, they sending us messages. Hold on. They sending us messages.
Hey man, if you walk back, if you grab that bag and got back to your unit, you was somebody. Period. Or you was connected to somebody, or somebody was squeezing your ass, and everybody knew that somebody, but you had to be somebody to get back to your unit with your stove bag. Dawgface gone, bro. Chat, we had so many motherfucking subjects today, man. We had that Penn State shit popping. We had that motherfucking Saucy Santana, old saucy ass popping. What else we had, man? We didn't got thrown all the way off. We had that motherfucking Corey Hobbs, Sydney Starr. We had a few motherfucking stuff. We probably had to end up getting back to it, but I'm gonna see if they gonna come back, because we still live. But yeah, man, y'all need to like and share, subscribe to my motherfucking shit, Underdog TV podcast, man. Y'all need to like, share, subscribe to my shit. You ain't even gotta like my shit, just subscribe to my shit. Yeah, and don't be letting this motherfucking prison story, man, influence y'all, man. We was some assholes, we was some knuckleheads. We try not to be assholes. You still can see the asshole in us. Y'all still can see that shit. But we know we trying to be better motherfuckers, man. I think, man, like for the most part, man, you got to get older just to start, just to even get to that stage of your life where all that bullshit that you was on gets dropping off of you. I guess they call it maturity or whatever. But yeah, man, some of us was bigger asshole than others, man, but we all was crazy. And just think though, if we try not to be crazy these days, man, y'all can start off like this. Hey, make y'all kids start off fresh, not crazy, because it's hard. It's hard to bring them back when they're crazy, man.
It was a brother, but he was a black account,
right?
And in the field house, and we was gonna ride for him, but he didn't want to do nothing, you know. So I came out the next day, and I ended up stabbing some the Aryan cats up on the yard, and went to the box. And Shay X he looked out. I was the AGS at the time, and the Muftis went the other way. Mm-hmm. And Shay X put his he put his fruits up there and to block off for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can't hear you, Reese. Can't hear you.
Hey man, I knew when that brother was talking, he was a Moorish American.
You can hear the language. You got a lag in you. You got a lag. Yeah, you can hear. Listen, you know who belongs to what religion or what version of Islam by the shit they be saying. You hear me? You know it.
Yeah. His lingo, I can hear. Yeah, I heard it.
Levels of both fights, bro. Let's keep it gangster. It's different levels of moles. All moles ain't the same.
Yeah. You already know.
Yeah.
Hey, I know all them, babe. I know the good, the bad, and the ugly, bro. I know the good, the bad, and the ugly of them brothers. Man.
Yes.
Mobites ain't no telling what they gonna be off it too. You know, more
they want that turkey ham. Hey, lag, Reese. You got lag.
Hey, but they always act right when they hit the compound.
Man, hey, Gangsta Strategy, you should have been told me that, man. You should have been told me.
Yeah, I had some other stuff. I ain't gonna say it on here, but I had some stuff that could have helped you out a couple years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some real pertinent stuff.
Still lag, Reese. Still rag.
Still lagging, yo.
Yeah, well, you get my number now, man. Lock me in, block you in, you hear me?
Yeah, yep, I got you.
Hey, Reese, if you can hear me, we come. Hey, listen, man. My name is Dawgface Calderon.
Yeah, hold on, bro. I'm trying.
This is DawgfaceTV. We go on the marathon. We ain't in this shit. Get yourself right, bro. There's a lag in your audio.
All right, hold on.
Brother, we get.
Hey, what you thinking on this Lil Durk thing?
Lil Durk ain't no rat. Lil Durk
Should be
solid.
good to go. I'm good to go.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying that, but
I think now from what I see right now, Durk gonna beat that because it's obvious that the jam nigga them. Go ahead, say something.
I'm good, yo.
Yeah, you good. Yep. But you sound cloudy though. You sound muffled. I think Lil Durk gonna beat it based on what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. And he got Brian Steele. It's how Brian Steele are breaking him down. Hey, listen, you don't have no direct evidence saying that I told them to squeeze the trigger on nothing. You got a motherfucker who was Von's like secondary manager and his financial nigga who took care of his financials, right? He was with Von when he got shot and killed in Monaco in Atlanta, right? He had his own grudge to bear. Lil Durk, hey, listen, once you...
And that was his cousin. Yeah. And he was his cousin.
Yeah, so the whole thing is, y'all already admitted y'all guilt. And y'all trying to pull Durk down with y'all. Period, because they want Durk. They don't want you little nondescript ass niggas. They want Durk.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is, oh, Durk a rat. No. Durk lawyer said, hey, he already pled guilty. He already admitted his guilt. What he's doing now is he's trying to aid and assist the government in taking Durk down in exchange for some type of leniency. So Durk can say whatever the fuck he got to say. Listen, you trying to take me down and I can't defend myself. When you ratting on me, you crazy as a bitch. You crazy as a motherfucker. Nigga, what? You admitted your guilt. You got caught red-handed and you trying to take me down. You trying to aid and assist the government. So whatever Durk is saying, he's not saying it against a hood nigga. He said, nigga, you work for the government, Jam. Vonnie, you niggas work for the government now.
Only thing, he in a tricky situation. It's always a tricky situation when you got somebody like that, but you know, he got to do jujitsu on that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell you something,
and
bro.
he ain't got to say nothing. His lawyer is the one that's doing the talking.
Yeah, well, he ain't said nothing at all thus far. But you know how they say, whatever your lawyer is saying, your lawyer is saying it on your behalf. So there's not going to be a distinction. Your lawyer is saying it, even though that Rollo shit. You know what I'm saying? And we know that shit. Whatever you say, your lawyer is saying. Your lawyer is a mouthpiece for you. So the whole thing is, I don't see nothing wrong. And he's not saying he didn't tell the police they did nothing.
Right.
Them niggas got caught up and they trying to finger him because the government believed that he's the one who orchestrated and put the whole thing together. So whatever he had to say to come up under that shit, nigga, y'all niggas is the police. I'm not. Y'all the police now, nigga.
But he got to do it in a way to where he not interjecting his other co-defendants that's not, you know.
Well, that's that lawyer game right there.
The other ones that's on trial with him that's getting told on too.
Well, here's the whole thing, bro. Here's the whole thing. The Jam and Vonnie guy, they have already admitted their role in the murder, Lil Pab, right?
Yeah.
They've already admitted it. Now they're acting as government informants. They're trying to take Durk down. So whatever Durk say, he's saying that against niggas who are federal informants. You niggas
ain't talking about them.
Yeah, you niggas
I'm talking about.
I got his code. But the whole thing is, bro, I don't know what happened.
Exactly.
I ain't told no nigga to do nothing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now, where's your proof that I told a nigga to do anything? Because these niggas have already admitted their responsibility and role in this shit, and they're trying to use, the government is trying to use them to get me, and they're trying to get me for leniency and for a lighter sentence. Them niggas, I'll fuck them niggas. I'm saying, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Right.
Hey, in reality, it's retaliation. Really, it's retaliation on them, trying to get them motherfucking take their plea. Take
your sound muffled. There's no delay, but your sound muffled. So the whole thing is, man, Durk good money, bro. The whole thing is, you niggas in there telling the motherfuckers, listen, y'all admitted y'all guilt. Why y'all ain't just taking that bit? Why y'all just taking that bit? Why you ain't just taking that bit, my nigga? You already admitted it. You know you already through.
Yeah. I hate that they ain't got that one, that they ain't changed that law yet where they can have recording devices inside of the federal courtroom.
Yeah, well, you know,
it's kind of hard because you can't go off of Trap Lil Ross.
Nah, you can't go off Trap Lil Ross. First of all, Trap Lil Ross, bro, you know he don't even understand law. Number one, number two, that's why they checking his dumb ass outside the courthouse. That's why they checking him. You know what I'm saying? And I think we need black podcasters there who understands this shit. So I ain't even mad at Say Nash for being there. A lot of niggas mad. I ain't mad. We need somebody who know the language and know how to speak to the culture about what the fuck is actually going on with the play-by-play, blow-by-blow description. I ain't mad at Seti, bro. I'm happy to Seti in that bitch. You hear me?
Yeah. The difference with Trap Lil Ross and like a Seti Nash, Seti, you know, he learning, so he keep it closer to reporting what's actually going on, whereas Trap Lil Ross, he interjecting, talking about the lawyer lied about this, the lawyer lied, but that ain't your part to say. You know what I'm saying? You becoming a third leg for the prosecution.
Right. So listen, I'm gonna tell you the honest God's truth. The Jam nigga and all the shit he doing. Did you see him on the stand today? You see the pictures of him on the stand?
I didn't.
That nigga, his pictures of somebody took a picture. And niggas on the stand telling it all. That nigga did the opposite of what Lil Woody did. You hear me?
Right.
That nigga did telling it everything. The nigga shoe size, what size drawers the nigga wear, everything. This nigga terrible. This nigga's a savage. Now, so the whole thing is, nigga, you already admitted your culpability, your responsibility in this shit. You trying to take me down with you. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. My lawyer is going to point out the fact that you already admitted to your role in this shit. You've already accepted responsibility. Fuck you trying to take me down for? So me pointing out the fact that you already accept responsibility for it, you've already said that you're guilty of it, me pointing out that you already did that, that's not me telling.
And you know what it sounds like? No, I mean, they gotta eat them up. They gotta eat them up. What they gotta do on that is they gotta use him to impeach himself. You know what I'm saying? They gotta use him. They gotta, with all of his convictions and all of that stuff, they gotta paint him out to be a monster before you even met me. You know what I'm saying? You just, and you used to the system. You know how to manipulate the system. You trying to use the system to get yourself off of these murders.
That's exactly what the fuck he's trying to do.
That's the way that they got to go about that.
And that's where that's where they're going by it right there. What you just said is how they doing about it. I'm gonna play something, brother. I've been getting a lot of good information from. I've been getting a lot of good information, bro. I'm finna. Let's see.
When Lou,
watch this. All right, Gangsta Strategy, I'm finna go, bro. I want you to go back and listen. I'm finna play some shit with Wackesha admitting how he got loose cannon banged up.
Go back and listen. I'm finna play some shit.
Okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, watch this.
Still muffled?
I got all kind of information coming in. Watch this. I got all kind of information coming in. Watch this. Stop screen share.
Loose cannon never brought that back, that my right hand came to him with that. At that point, I knew he was a snake, and I started lining him. I've been lining the nigga for 8 months. It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the hunter side?
A bunch of them.
No, undercover, like FBI.
It's that trans one. The trans one.
In the goo, I'm sure.
Okay. So okay.
So everything you say, you're saying it as if the feds might be listening.
What's up?
There's a fine line between strategy and straight up sabotage, and what you're about to hear, in my opinion, crosses that line entirely. Now, if you've been keeping up with the chaos surrounding Wack 100,
can you hear?
Loose Cannon, and Big U, this story won't exactly shock you, but it is disturbing, because we now have actual audio of Wack 100 himself laying out his cold-blooded, premeditated plan to psychologically bait Loose Cannon into his own RICO indictment, all over his old grudge with Big U. And trust me, once you hear how deep this goes, once you see the pattern, it's going to make you question just how far Wack 100 is willing to go to eliminate his enemies. It's not strategy and it's not manipulation. It's betrayal and a dangerous use of influence inside hip-hop media. Let's talk about it.
Talk about with these niggas. They stone-faced niggas. They don't say nothing. They looking at you. They none of that. But Cuban Rob does music. Cuban, listen. Get in this DM. Tell me you want to holler at him. Send me your number. All right, Wacky, send me a number. Cannon never brought that back, that my right hand came to him with that. At that point, I knew he was a snake, and I started lining him. I've been lining the nigga for 8 months. It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the hunter side?
A bunch of them.
No, undercover, like FBI.
It's that trans one. The trans one.
In the goo, I'm sure.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Can't hear you. You muted. Come on now.
Can't hear you. You muted. Come on now.
You got your audio fucking up. You got something going on with your background.
You got something going on with your background.
You got something going on. Can you hear me now? You got to say something so I can see if I can hear you. Can't hear you. You got to get your audio together. But are you listening to this right now? Can you hear me? You muted yourself. You can take yourself off mute.
Can you hear me?
When Loose Cannon never brought that back, that my right hand came to him with that, at that point I knew he was a snake and I started lining him. I've been lining this nigga for 8 months. It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the hunter side?
A bunch of them.
No, undercover, like FBI.
It's that
A
trans
bunch of
one.
them.
The trans one.
ATF.
In the goo? I'm sure.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard.
So the hunter side is his clubhouse. There's an app called Clubhouse. You probably not. You up on Clubhouse?
Yeah.
There's an app called Clubhouse, and on there he has something called the hunter side, right? Where they operate on the Clubhouse app, and they're asking him, and he's admitting that he has FBI and undercover agents operate in there. So the shit that he's saying, he knows he's saying it to people who are. Watch this.
When Loose Cannon never brought that back, that my right hand came to him with that, at that point I knew he was a snake and I started lining him. I've been lining this nigga for 8 months.
When his right hand came to him and told him something about Wack, and Wack found out about it, and Loose Cannon didn't come and share information with him, Wack says he started lining Loose Cannon up, lining him up to get locked up. Listen to this. Listen to this.
It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the hunter side?
The hunter side is Wack 100's clubhouse contingency. And this is academics asking him, would you agree or would you admit that there's probably? Hold on.
It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the hunter side?
A bunch of them.
No, undercover, like FBI.
It's that
A
trans
bunch of
one.
them.
The trans one.
ATF.
In the goo? I'm sure.
So this is the motherfucker who Big Meech is talking to, where he's self-admitting that in his clubhouse 100-side podcast thingy that they are a federal agent. We already know what open source reporting is. Open source reporting is information that is derived from books, interview platforms, podcasts, or what have you. So this is the motherfucker who Big Meech has decided to get in bed with. What say you about this?
Yeah, he basically saying that he got a crew of informants in that motherfucking other house. Like, that's his crew. Can you hear me, dog? I can't hear you.
Go ahead. Run your move.
Yeah, that's his crew, man. Like, you know, them the motherfuckers that he's spreading out to go get information from motherfuckers that he can't really get as close to as he need to. You know, I don't know the names of all them motherfuckers up in there, but the motherfuckers, that's why they don't show their face, because they moving. They're moving and they working, you know, and they all working for Wack's scheme of things, which we already know what it's the retaliation to the with the fucking Crips, right?
Two.
Wack to the Crips.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why he don't show their face, man, because them motherfuckers moving, bro.
Hey, listen, you can't take seriously nobody who sits back hiding their face, hiding their identity from the world. You just heard him say, let me play it again for the people who didn't hear that. Let me play this again.
Him with that, at that point I knew he was a snake and I started lining him. I've been lining this nigga for 8 months.
Loose Cannon was a snake and he started lining him. It wasn't about no violence. Wasn't about no gangster shit. He ain't stepped to him trying to beat his ass. He ain't do none of that kind of shit. So watch this.
It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the hunter side?
The 100 side is what he calls his Clubhouse platform, the 100 side, the 100 side. So Academics, the #1 podcaster in urban entertainment, asked him this question.
I mean, there's probably an agent that's in the 100 side.
A bunch of them.
No, undercover, like FBI.
No, not nigga, real undercover, nigga, not no playing. Watch this.
It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the 100 side?
A bunch of them.
No,
A bunch of them. A bunch of them?
He said, yeah.
A bunch of them. Would you admit? So, Big Meech, everything you're saying to Wack 100, based on what his own admission, he's taking what you're saying to him about all things and going to the 100 side, where he's talking with, parlaying with, kicking game with federal fucking agents. Can't hear you.
Hey, and that's why he got mad at that one nigga, because that still can't hear me.
Come on. It's a lag.
Can you hear me? That's why he got mad at that one nigga, because that one nigga didn't come back with that information. And that's why he say he started lining his ass up after that, because he wasn't operating as he had the motherfuckers lined up to operate, which is to get all the information that he needed. When that nigga didn't bring no information back, he was an adversary to him. Not that nigga in Big U motherfucking indictment.
Why? Listen to this.
Undercover, like FBI.
Watch this. One more time.
I've been lying to the nigga for 8 months.
He been lying to the nigga. What you mean you been lying? You been lying to Loose Cannon for 8 months. Because he didn't report back something that somebody had said about you. So you've been lying to him. How? It wasn't no gangster shit. Because Loose Cannon
Right,
beat
it's
your
information.
ass.
That was the agreement.
Watch this.
It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the 100 side?
A bunch of them.
No, undercover, like FBI.
It's that
A
trans
bunch of
one.
them.
The trans one.
ATF.
In the goo? I'm sure.
Okay. So okay.
So everything you say, you're saying it as if the feds might be listening.
What's off?
Hey, Big Meech. Did you just, I know you niggas listening, all you BMF, cum guzzling, dick sucking, rodeo dick riding ass niggas over there fucking with that BMF shit, right? Did you hear what Wack 100 just said? And it was a distinction. Hey, would you admit that there's probably some agents? Yeah. No, nigga. Maybe you didn't hear me. I meant federal agents.
Yeah, a bunch of
Your audio's lagging.
He said, yeah, a bunch of them.
So Wack 100 says, yeah.
I'll be back, bro.
It's a bunch of them. So Academics is taking it back. He's taking it back by this shit. He said, no, I mean federal agents. Like, nigga, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I heard what you said. He said, no, I mean like agents, like FBI agents. He said, yeah, several of them. Your audio still glitching.
I understood what you said.
You understood what the nigga said, bro?
I don't know what to do, though.
You understood what the nigga said, bro? Maybe I didn't hear this right. Hey, Big Meech, I know you slow, nigga, so we play this again for you.
Loose Cannon never brought that back, that my right hand came to him with that. At that point, I knew he was a snake, and I started lining him. I've been lining the nigga for 8 months. It's all in the poker
Would you
face.
admit that there's probably an agent that's in the 100 side?
A bunch of them.
No, undercover, like FBI.
It's that trans
bunch of
one.
them.
The trans one.
ATF.
In the goo? I'm sure.
Okay. So okay.
So everything you say, you're saying it as if the feds might be listening.
What's off?
So everything you're saying it knowing full well that the feds are listening. What say you to that, Underdog?
Say it again.
What say you to that?
What will say me to that?
No, what do you say about that?
Man, I say that like his whole squad is informants. Like everybody that's associated with him is informants. So we be questioning, like we always say, like, why these niggas keep fucking, why these niggas keep fucking? Because them niggas is working too. Them niggas working just like that nigga. And it ain't no telling who the fuck they lining up. And they own, you know what I mean, in their own endeavor, you know, along with working with a big a wax endeavor. Like they all tell it, it's a cipher, and it's the fucking FBI in that bitch. So when you catch a whack motherfucking ass doing all this dry snitching, letting all this information out in these interviews on these podcasts, that's his version of lying motherfuckers up.
It's intentional.
Man, that's lying.
Listen, we know
that nigga for 8 months.
Listen, we know that the FBI and the feds and the police watch this shit anyway. They listen to podcasts, they listen to rap music. We already know anyway. But you have a platform that you know is lined with federal. Listen, why are they there? How do you know they're there? And why are they on your platform? I'm sure they're on everybody's platform listening for what they listen to. But nigga, you know, and you still bringing motherfuckers up there that's exposing shit that you know is criminality, nigga. You're doing it on purpose. Hey, Big Meech, you stupid, dumb, slow, retarded ass nigga. This is the nigga you in business with. Big Meech, you a hoe ass nigga. Your daddy should have jacked off. He should have pulled out your mama pussy and jacked off and squirted it on the motherfucking ground. You slow bus riding ass nigga. So when niggas say, well, what's wrong with him working with Wack? Is if you don't already know. This right here is what's wrong with him working with Wack. You dumbass niggas. Get the last word on this, Underdog. Go ahead.
The only thing he can have in common and the dealing with Wack is who the fuck you lining up, nigga? That's all the nigga do is lining up niggas. That's all that nigga doing is lining motherfuckers up and putting them in indictments, getting them locked up. So who the fuck you trying to get lined up? Since you know this is the motherfucking Superman of lining niggas ass up. The Superman of putting motherfuckers in indictments. Who the fuck you got it? Hey, if that's your motherfucking Tammy Collins, bro. Like we see what you had Tammy doing. What do you got Big Meech doing? Since you in bed with the nigga, what you got him doing? What the fuck you got him doing? Who he lining up? And I ain't gonna lie, all that shit gonna come to a head. We were like, oh, Dawgface was talking about that shit. This is what the fuck this nigga was up to. Yeah, that shit gonna come to light. You just gotta keep watching. Keep watching.
You gotta keep watching. Dawgface TV, how can I help you?
Man, that nigga Big Meech knew all along Tammy Collins was an informant. He was using her to do all the dirty shit that he knew he couldn't do to fuck up his image, man. That's all it was, bro. He knew she was an informant. He was fucking with her. He was letting her do everything, bro. Come on, man. She went to the DEA and told them, I'm doing this for Big Meech so he can get her time cut. You don't think she went to Big Meech and told him that shit first? You think she was just out here doing all that shit free willy-nilly on her own? No, bro. He put her to that shit, bro. They came up with that shit, and he was pushing her to do that shit. Because if it ever came out or whatever happened, he can always shit. I ain't the one that told. I ain't the one that did it. Even though he knew he was the nigga gonna benefit from that shit, bro.
No, we call that. Hey, listen. No, we call it's another motherfucker who's in MDOC. It's another nigga who don't know love. That's called reindeer games.
And you did what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, for all you niggas who not from Michigan, right? When niggas trying to run overlays for underlays, with overplays for underlays, right? That's called a reindeer game, nigga.
People don't want to admit that shit. That's exactly what he was doing. And it's another thing. I'm so sick of everybody talking about, man, it's a business relationship with him and Wack. Ain't that much business in the world, bro.
Like that much business in the world.
He done been in front of 100 cameras.
if you feeling some type of way towards Cuffy, nigga, you could have been said that shit in front of 100 cameras you done already been in front of. Just how Wack got nigga Cuffy daughter number. You telling me Meech can't get it? Nigga, they both got God kids and godfathers of the kids. You can't get on the phone with her. Hey, look, tell your pops or whatever, pass the message. That shit weird, bro. Anybody that's sitting up there rocking with that shit, is accepting that shit, bro, is just as weird as them niggas, bro. Just as weird as them niggas, man. I wish I would be on the phone with a nigga who just spent months, years down there, nigga, calling me nigga a rat, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking way, man. You kind of damn near kind of almost validating the shit that he was saying about fucking with the nigga. Then I can see if you check the nigga about it and something like that. You ain't even checking the nigga about the shit he was on you for.
And listen. We have to believe Wack's version of how he said the conversation went because we got to because as it relates to Meech, he ain't been called out as a lie yet about this shit.
You on that bitch? You on that bitch talking to this nigga Wack, a nigga you ain't never met day in your life, bro? You on that bitch telling this nigga about how you gonna fuck with your mom and your family?
So hold on. Listen, this nigga Big Meech is on the line talking to Wack 100
about your family,
right?
Nigga,
and then listen. You could have just said in general, man, I ain't had nobody I can trust.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right?
Come on.
But you named your mama. You named your sister. By the way, your same sister be on your live stream right now.
And you named it to a whole ass nigga. Who could have kept that to himself, but he just had to throw it out there, nigga. That nigga could have kept that shit to himself. Like, yeah, well, he told me he had shit going on, but no, man, he told me he ain't fucking with his mama, he ain't fucking with his sister, he ain't trusting them. That's some sucker shit, man. That's sucker shit, man.
And that really speaks to
on the board, man.
Listen,
I'm so sick of these lollipop ass niggas, man.
Listen.
That make my stomach hurt, dog.
Did you hear the recording I just played with Wack admitted in front of Trap Lord Ross, Academics, and Adam 22 that there are FBI informers, agents, not informants, agents.
Bro, come on now. All the love, and this another thing. I'm scratching my head and shit or whatever. Everybody talking about Meech, this big crip, this big this. Nigga, look at this shit he doing to Big U, nigga. Big U, your homie. Big U cripping too. What the fuck is you? Come on now, man. Like, you fucking with that cornball ass nigga Wack talking about some moves. What moves? Y'all niggas ain't made no moves yet, nigga. What's come on, man? You ain't did shit yet.
The same kind of movie you should have made with Tammy Collins.
Come on, man. Anybody that feel like that shit okay about some business, man, them niggas ain't got morals. Any nigga talking about, man, he just trying to do some business. He just trying, man.
Now, hold on, K. Hey, K. Sams, watch this. When Wack 100 first went on the 100 side, the same side that he just admitted has those federal agents in there, when he admitted that he talked to Big Meech, all the BMF niggas from Detroit was in my DM like, man, nigga lying, Dawgface. Don't bite down on that. He lying. He ain't talked to Big Meech. And I said to them, I said, well, why Big Meech ain't come out and said that nigga lying? I ain't talked to that nigga.
And I'm going to tell you, this another thing. These rat niggas in the city so weak and so spineless. Ain't no way, nigga. We was just so anti-Wack. Now y'all letting this nigga Meech go out and fuck with Wack. Ain't saying nothing about it. He ain't got the right type of niggas around him. He ain't got no solid niggas. He got some guessing niggas around him. Because if my mans would have came to me and told me, hey, bro, I'm finna get on the phone. Nigga, hell no, nigga, the fuck you ain't, nigga. Fuck you talking about? That nigga been calling you a rat, nigga. That nigga been dragging you through the mud, nigga. He got niggas out here that been defending him looking bad as fuck now. Like, what the fuck I been defending this nigga for?
Hey, listen. Watch this, though. Hey, peep game. Listen to this. So when Wack first revealed that he was talking to Meech on FaceTime, he had several phone calls with him when he first on the 100 side. They sent me the clip, right? Right? So
that's one of the things I love. I swear to God on my kids. I did not believe that shit. I said,
hey, listen. I took the clip where he said he talked to him. I put it up. And all the BMF niggas start calling, man, you know you don't believe that Dawgface. That nigga a liar. He just lied on T Grizzly. He lied on Lil Zay Summer. He lied on this. That nigga a liar. You can't believe that. You been cussed him out, call him a liar. I said, my nigga, I said, listen, he's a mixture of truth and falsehood swirled together. He alive when the lie is necessary. But I said, this nigga Meech is so stupid. I believe him. And I said, okay, I said, what? I said, Wack, you a liar. He heard what was being said, and he flicked the picture of him. Then he put the whole video, one video of him.
You niggas record. You got one nigga recording on the phone. That's one recording. You got another nigga recording Wack. That's two niggas recording. You got about 3-4 niggas recording all type. They can record from all type of angles.
Them niggas is a wiretap. We getting Frank's hearing for these niggas. These niggas is a wiretap.
You hear me? Them
What
niggas,
side,
you
goddamn?
got Wack recording, a nigga recording Wack, a nigga probably was recording nigga that's recording. Man, that shit, man.
Man, you got one nigga recording another nigga who recorded another nigga. You got a nigga, I'm gonna record him so I can have my own recording, and I'm gonna record you recording him, recording her, and I'm gonna have my. Hey, listen, watch this, bro. This is what I said. Hey, Big Meech, you have not directly came out to address this Cuffy shit. And when you was in the interview with Ice Bear Vezzo and them, you was like, man, I ain't no red eye. Okay, cool. Wack 100 has more recordings of Big Meech talking about Cuffy than anybody. You have given Wack 100 this content.
He got shit that we probably don't even know about for real. And what he doing? He waiting for that nigga Meech to step out of line or to get into it with him or do this and do that. And guess what he gonna do? He gonna start putting all that nigga business out there.
Like he's done everybody else.
Hey,
he gonna
that's what he gonna do.
Business out there.
That's what he gonna do.
And
He gonna
around Meech, bro, to even let him to consider and to fuck with dog like that. That's crazy.
Hey, listen, hold on. Listen. Let me say this. I'm gonna pass it to you, Reese. Hey, Big Meech, you don't know whom you're dealing with. You don't understand. And like Kay just said is, you so motherfucking slow. But I'm gonna put you over here for a second. I need all the niggas who are around Big Meech, all them young niggas, Southwest T Son, Lil Meech, whatever, and all the rest of you little young ass rap niggas in Detroit. How can y'all justify standing by this nigga when he fucking with a nigga who said 42 Doug was a hoe, told the whole story, nobody even knew about that story, trying to humiliate Doug? How can you justify fuck with a nigga who lied on T Grizzly and put out 2 pieces of fake paperwork on T Grizzly, a fake police report written by Officer Hamilton, and then California State of Appeal, Supreme Court State of Appeal motion for relief for Baby Shooter, and nobody's ever been charged with the breaking in of T Grizzly's house.
Nobody ever been charged with that shit. Them niggas took that shit and they ran with that shit.
Right, and you niggas say, so listen, you fucking with Wack proves what niggas is saying about you. You don't give a fuck about the mob, nigga. You only give a fuck about yourself. You don't give a fuck about how this shit look, Big Meech. Hey, Demetrius.
Then you gotta think about this real shit. Everybody, bro, what that nigga ever did for the city? I ain't never seen them niggas do coke drives. I ain't never seen them niggas do back to school book packs just because they done went and threw some niggas some work and they done went in the club and threw money and all that. And them niggas could have did way more than what they did for the city than what they did, gang. Like, come on now. Niggas ain't even think them was some real Detroit niggas. Niggas looked at them as some Atlanta niggas for real. Like,
hey, listen, hold on. Don't forget when he went to prison, he was not on Midwest time. He was not on 039 time.
He wasn't at all, bro.
He wasn't. He wasn't even representing in prison. He wasn't even representing Detroit, nigga.
Come on, man. Nigga, what, bro? Like, that shit just lame.
He said $500 million. But nigga, you was in Atlanta sucking land niggas' dicks. Your whole thing is Jeezy. Jeezy, no.
Car washes up here. Them niggas ain't had no restaurants up here. Them niggas ain't had no clothing stores up here. Them niggas ain't. I can't name shit, bro. I'm a young nigga or whatever, so I kind of really don't know what they had as far as. But I don't remember.
Well, let me help you out here. Let me help you out here. There was no major forfeiture, not a major one. When you talk about a drug organization that reportedly made close to $1 billion, how in the fuck they ain't taking no apartment buildings, no strip malls?
Right.
How they ain't taking nigga out of the build? How they ain't taking they taking cars that y'all had and bought used with secret compartments in them. Nigga, your mama, the first time Big Meech's mama had a Mercedes Benz is when 50 Cent bought it for her. Did you know that?
Nah, I ain't know that. That's crazy.
They didn't give a fuck about Detroit. He was in Atlanta running behind G. The whole thing. Jeezy did this. Jeezy ain't look out for me. Nick, it's 2000. It's 1999.
We talking about business. Nigga, everybody in the industry don't fuck with Wack. So if you gonna go fuck with somebody, why not fuck with somebody clean, neutral? Nigga, you might be canceling business. You might be blocking money because everybody don't fuck with Dawg.
And
so
that's and listen, hold back up for a second, bro. Back up. That's why niggas wouldn't sign the Wack right now, because Wack hands so motherfucking dirty, and all the smut bullshit he doing on that Clubhouse shit, and all the shit that Wack, Adam 22 is allowing him to do. All that bullshit he allowing him to do.
Come on,
weaponizing his platform. That man, ain't nobody with those sense would ever sign the Wack for nothing.
I ain't never seen a nigga so gangster in my life that's supposed to got this reputation how he got. I'm talking about Meech, bro. To come home after doing all that time and being on the yards, and you around this bitch, run around with a nigga who would just run around promoting the rap. He was just running around promoting 6ix9ine. He was nigga Wack with 6ix9ine, right hand man. He's a known rat. Like, that's why I say like birds of a feather flock together, gang. Like, you fucking up your reputation and your name and everything that you done built all the time you done spent in prison, bro. To come home and to do some janky ass clown shit and be moving like a clown. Niggas looking to you like, is this the nigga who was just running a one-time $1 million whoopie-whoop, and this how them niggas move when they come home? That's how they...
All we can do is look at what we have. Listen, but then you have niggas who will take this shit and turn it into a fanciful thing in their own motherfucking mind. All we know is what we know. Nigga, you was not in it. Listen, all you Detroit bitch-ass niggas. Big Meech, when he was in the Fed joint, he was not on 039 time. For all you square lane niggas, ask what that means. He was not rocking with the Midwest. He was on the South Car with Atlanta, and then he put his own BMF crew together.
He had his own shit. That nigga felt like, and this real shit, he feel like he bigger than the program. That's why he going through the clown shit he going through now. Nigga, you ain't, nigga. You ain't. Because at the end of the day, everybody got to answer to somebody. And you got to answer to the streets for this shit, nigga, that's on your name, nigga. You around this bitch looking crazy. Nigga, you be on stream every day. Every day you on stream. Nigga, talk about this shit. This is shit niggas want. Niggas don't give a fuck about them bitches you be with or them backstage concerts you be at. No, nigga, we want to know, nigga, what the fuck really going on?
Hey, listen, and for all the bitches running behind that nigga, hey, bitches, where's y'all stuff at? Because, hey, listen, how you fucking a nigga who got all this money with land like that, but I don't never see no hoe who eating dick at Somerset. I don't see you hoes I don't see none of you hoes in fucking Big Meech. Where's y'all stuff at? Y'all just fucking an old granddaddy ass, wormy ass nigga for nothing? I don't, any bitch fucking with Big Meech, where's your Benz?
Come on, man.
Where's your Jaguar?
No way, bro.
Where's your Range Rover? Where's your Dietrich's fur? It's finna get cold. I want to see all the Detroit hoes who eating BMF dick for nostalgia purposes.
They ain't got nothing but a bunch of pictures in their phone. That's all they want. Just some pictures, a couple videos to throw on their Instagram and all that. Then you gotta think and look, how you gonna double back and fuck with a bitch that was fucking with your mans? Nigga, it's 1,000,001 bitches out here. Nigga, I'd never double back, nigga, and fuck with a bitch who was fucking with one of my mans. A nigga I consider my brother or my little brother, however you want to look at it. Nigga, that was a Blue bitch. She was fucking with Blue before she was fucking with him. Why you go? And he knew that. Meech knew that. Nigga, you still double back there fucking with her, gang? That make you look weird too. Like, damn, nigga, you fucking with bitch that's fucking with yo. That's weird, man. Like this whole little situation, nigga, weird as hell, bro. And it everything go back to Meech. He the one started it. He the one got Tommy Collins involved. He the one did signed his life rights over and did all this and did all that. No, nigga, you could have signed that shit over to an attorney. Told my hey, look, I'm gonna sign this shit over to you, bro, and just hold this shit till I tell you what to do with it. Nigga, you ain't have to go this.
That was, and hey, listen, that went over niggas' heads. Oh, I ain't had nobody. You could have signed it over to a lawyer.
Come on, man. Niggas can mix me with that shit. So with niggas out here, man, he had to do something. Man. Y'all can mix me with all that other shit.
Hey, stay on the line, bro. Hold on. Oh, you going? Listen, bro. Hey, listen. What are you doing tomorrow at 9 o'clock, K? Because K, what you doing tomorrow at 8 o'clock tomorrow? K.
Talking to me?
Dawgface, what's happening, man?
Hey, man. That nigga Meech the police, man.
Tell me why you think he the police. Tell me why you think Big Meech is the police, brother.
Other fucking years, and you do 19 on the 30. I did federal time, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do damn near, they said 85%, it's like damn near 95, feel me?
Yeah, but listen here, bro. Listen. So there are things that happen with the time cuts, the laws changing. So we ain't gonna get into all that. Where you from? Where you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from Kentucky, man. I like you, man. You a cool ass dude, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like how you move. I like how you move because you know you got niggas like I used to wear Vezzo and motherfucking. You got motherfuckers like all them niggas that from Detroit and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling what you be saying, basically. You know what I'm saying? You a real nigga, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question, bro. Do you think that Big Meech, being who he is to people, do you think it's appropriate for Big Meech to be in any relationship with Wack 100? Wackesha is what I call him.
If you fuck with Wack 100, you the police, basically. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Wack, that nigga's a punk. That nigga need to be dead, Wack 100. You know what I'm saying? On some real nigga shit, you know? That makes him look bad. You know, it's like saying right now, Big Meech out right now. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker talking about him made all this money, but ain't got really nothing to show for it. Nigga, you on stream every day. And you wouldn't even have that little stream shit if you wasn't fucking with Dean the Great and motherfucking the other drunk ass nigga that stay drunk all the time.
Adrian Bronner. Right.
Yeah, drunk ass, pitiful ass nigga.
Drunk ass, pitiful nigga is right. So, brother,
man, you a real nigga, man. I like you, man. I wish I just was. I just wish I knew you because, man, I look at everything you do on TV, man, and then I just seen your number on TV right here with Underdog and stuff, Underdog TV, and I called your number. I didn't think you was gonna answer the phone, but I was like, I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna answer. Hey, listen. I'm not afraid to talk to people. Whether you agree with me or don't agree with me, that's cool with me. As long as a person come, you can cuss me out, depending on how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You can get mad at me, but the whole thing is, I'm not you, bro.
Respect for you, man.
Right, not you, but just in general, I'll let people call in and be live on air and state their opinion, even if it don't coincide. Because, bro, this shit ain't about me. I ain't trying to convince nobody nothing. I'm just simply putting the facts out there, and the motherfucking grab it if they want to. If they're not, they can leave it alone.
Yeah.
But this shit with Wack 100, and Big Meech, fuck is you doing, nigga? And all the Detroit rap niggas. I'm getting calls from all over the country, literally, even when I'm off air. Niggas is asking me, how can these so-called gangster Detroit rap niggas? Right? Nobody is going to come up and say they agree with him dealing with Wack 100.
Hey, bro. Dawgface.
Go ahead.
Hey, this motherfucking Wack.
Hold on, brother.
Wack putting himself in such a gravy situation, right? To where he got Big Meech running down this motherfucking rabbit hole so deep, bro. To where, let's just say that he can't get the main payout that he want to get with this motherfucker. He's still gonna have accumulated so much information from this motherfucker to where when he throw that motherfucking shit against the motherfucking what's that little crew called? The 100s, what?
The 100 side.
The 100 side. Like even the Big Meech, he get Big Meech motherfucking ass and Big say, get the fuck on, nigga, you was worthless. He gonna have so much information that he have gotten from Meech that he can shit over to the 100 side. Big Meech might fuck around and get indicted and throw it back in the motherfucking joint, lining his bitch ass up. That's the catch-22. Like what? He's saying they can't lose now. That motherfucker Big Meech went down that motherfucking hole so motherfucking deep, bro. That and he might get that motherfucker for whatever project or whatever plan they call themselves they got going. You know, and he doing it. He do it, but expose that motherfucker to all the shit that he been sharing with him all this motherfucking time. All this shit gonna come to the motherfucking light. Then what's gonna be the motherfucker that's marketable? They gonna wanna pay Wack for all the information that he got from Meech.
Yes,
like he can't fucking lose.
Listen. Wack 100 has more recordings of Big Meech talking about Cuffy, the things that everybody want to know. Hey, listen, don't nobody give a fuck about you screaming, goofy, stupid nigga. Niggas want to hear listen, you fell out with 50 Cent. 50 Cent put the Cuffy shit on the floor. Tammy Collins. Niggas want to know about Tammy Collins, Cuffy, Meech, what happened. Fidel Suarez, they want to know what happened. What you talked to, hey, Big Meech, dude, hey, Icewear Vezzo. Hey, 4-2 Doug. Are y'all not counseling this nigga? Vez, I don't like you. But I know you smoother than this, bro. Icewear Vezzo, bring your ass to the front of the congregation, you booger nose ass nigga.
They treat that nigga like he they daddy. Like he they daddy, that they long lost daddy, that he been gone for so long, now they daddy back home, and all them niggas happy. And the crazy thing about it, bro, he probably ain't did shit, but none of them niggas don't even know. He
can't do nothing for him.
For real, man.
He can't do shit for him.
Nigga name, man. They just doing
the ones on top.
About Big Meech's name, man. Let me tell you something. I've been locked up with motherfucking Bull from BMF. I've been locked up with motherfucking Pizzo from BMF, motherfucking J Dub from BMF. I've been locked up with all type of BMF niggas that don't fuck with Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? He wearing the sun chain every day. That little chain he wearing on every damn thing on TV, that little chain he got on his neck, that's his sun chain.
That is.
That's his son chain, man. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't got none of that money he got out. Then he, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, you done did all that time, nigga. That thing, you should as a street nigga. You're not a civilian. As a street nigga and as a nigga, like, come on, man. Like, I know you done seen all the whole shit this nigga. You want to get cool with this nigga? Nigga, you in bed with it? I don't know how. You in the bed with the enemy, man. That nigga don't.
Ain't no way you make no motherfucker 200 keep play with no motherfucker, man, and you don't get no conspiracy charge, man. That nigga signed up with that Perez dude. You know what I'm saying? He made a phone call from the jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He made a phone call from jail instead of setting them plays up. Ain't no way he should have got hit with a conspiracy charge.
Right. And he knew she was a rat. I believe he the one put her up to it, and she talked to me about it. Look, I'm gonna get you a time cut to get you out. It's not just doing that out the blue. We talking about they don't know nothing about the street. They don't know nothing about what's going on, how shit work, or nothing. You mean to tell me she the one came up with all that by herself?
No.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, they glorify this nigga. They glorify this nigga because his name Big Meech. They just glorify this clown ass nigga.
I've changed his name officially. His name is Demetria.
And the niggas always say, oh, if it with the paperwork, it ain't gonna be on no paperwork on him. If he the one put her up to it, everything gonna be on her. So that's why they played it how they played it, so he could still kind of come home with a clean face. Because they can't fuck up the brand. They can't fuck up the brand. The brand is how they gonna get the money. They was gonna get the money off this story and all that. So they can't put it out there like he the one telling, because then his story ain't gonna be worth shit. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. You go ahead, you press this play. I'm gonna set it up like this. You do this, I'm gonna introduce you. So when it do fall back, if something come back, my name ain't on nothing.
I got a question for y'all. I got a question for everybody. Watch this. Why did Big Meech, and we know he did this. This is not an argument. Why did Big Meech introduce Tammy Collins to Fidel Suarez?
To get a motherfucking time cut.
He had to line up a significant motherfucker to get that time cut. He put her ass to work.
I ain't dumb. I ain't dumb.
I did fair time with BMF, man, in California, dog.
Nigga can't. Come on, man.
Nigga can't tell me nothing about the Fed.
He did that. I'm a come on, man. He don't want to put it in her head.
So hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. So Tammy Collins was working with Big Meech. She was his liaison. She was his personal assistant. She was his ambassador from the Feds to the world. Under what circumstances does Big Meech introduce Tammy Collins to Fidel Suarez? Under what circumstance? Why would he do that?
He was trying
to get out all along.
He's trying to get out all alone. See, but the thing is that motherfucker got to pay attention to. Like he actually groomed Tammy to be.
Hold on, callers. Go ahead, Reese.
He actually groomed Tammy to be significant enough of an informant so that the feds would fuck with her, and so that she could get that motherfucker. What's his name? Castro. What's his name?
Fidel Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez. He wasn't groomed enough in the beginning to be able to work with the federals to make that a significant and to make that go right to where she wouldn't be caught up, noticed. That motherfucking Big Meat been motherfucking telling because he gave her the game so motherfucking cold and she wanted to told this motherfucker's ass out there. But that bitch was green. She didn't look like that. Bitch came as a clear piece of paper. That motherfucker wrote everything on that bitch. She probably copied that motherfucker, and that's what it is. So we are good at producing a significant informant. Now, what he don't know is that motherfucking Wack is already a significant informant. He could be giving Wack some game, but Wack ain't doing nothing but absorbing all that information. Already crispy as a motherfucker. The motherfucking informant tip. He one of the top-notch informants. He just slept on right now. We don't sleep on him, but we're a small number that don't sleep on this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
Every time Wack say something 2 weeks later, a nigga getting indicted.
Man,
that ain't working. And for real, I ain't gonna lie. Like, then it's another thing. My whole thing is when it comes to Tammy. Who in a right mind, bro, is gonna be out here in these streets, knee deep, how he was in the streets, and moving and shaking, how he was moving and shaking, and it just give a female that's so green, they don't know nothing about the streets, everything. He go to clubs, he go that, he go this, he go that. There gotta be a reason behind it. And the reason he trying to get a time cut. He trying to work these numbers. He trying to figure something out. And I feel like he just did it through her because she was more gullible and more susceptible to the shit versus another female, a female that's from the streets to probably know a little bit about the streets.
That's right. You don't want no bitch that's uncoachable.
Go with the flow. You feel me?
You don't want no bitch uncoachable. That bitch was fully coachable. He was fully coachable. And that's what the fuck he needed. He didn't know bitch that was she smarter than him.
Go ahead, bro.
That's like saying right now, J-Bo, I know that nigga feeling like a goddamn fool right now. Because the same girl he fucking with is one of my homeboys' was one of my ex-girlfriends. One of my homeboys' ex-girlfriends right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call her name or his name or whatever. But the same girl that motherfucking J-Bo from St. Louis fuck with is one of my homies' ex-girlfriends. Now that nigga up there on a 53 key lick finna do a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? No telling who and pop that nigga off. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it was Big Meat or whoever, but he did, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't getting no 10 or 20. You know what I'm saying?
Could read my mind, nigga. Could read my mind, nigga.
Yeah, it's rap.
Could read my mind, nigga.
For real. Like, damn.
I ain't gonna feel sorry for the nigga because someone say you should have knew better. You know, if you knew better, you do better.
I'll give you that.
Okay, so listen, man. Hey, listen. We coming back tomorrow, and we have a variety of topics that have nothing to do with Big Meech, right? And for everybody who's saying with Dawgface, you keep on talking about Big Meech. No, because Big Meech, his new lap dog, his new Tammy Collins Wack 100, keep my name in his dick eating ass mouth. So as long as
when you was on, I'm gonna be quiet.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Man, I fuck with you, man. I don't fuck with them bitch ass niggas like, you know, Wack 100 and all them niggas sucking Big Meech dick like he the president. You know what I'm saying? You know, that nigga's a snitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I used to cut his homeboy's hair in the feds. You know, I did a lot of time in the feds. You know what I'm saying? Up in Terre Haute, Indiana, USP, where you gotta show your motherfucking paperwork. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show that you gotta show that motherfucking paperwork your first 2 weeks, man. You gotta show that paperwork in the first 2 weeks. See, here's how Big Meech got his little slick shit off, though. It was basically like dude said, you know what I'm saying, that you had on the show the other day. I don't know his damn, I forgot his name. He used to be, the one dude had the dread, y'all was on TV the other day, man.
Oh, Byron Blake.
To him, dog.
Byron Blake.
No, what's the dude? No, not the dude. He was a BMF member, man. What's his name?
GBE.
GBE, motherfucker. Yeah.
What the BMF dude name was on TV with you the other day?
GBE. GB.
The nigga that's supposed to be rapping with BMF when Jeezy took his place. What's his name?
Oh, Blue Da Vinci.
Blue Da Vinci, man. Blue Da Vinci was saying a lot of real shit that niggas probably wouldn't even understand him for real, man. Straight up. Because when Big Meech went to the feds, man, yeah, he probably showed his paperwork then. But he showed them what was during their face then. You see what I'm saying? During that time down the line, once you show your paperwork in the feds, boom. He showed it to all the people then. Well, whoever the fucking shot call is for whatever city you stay in. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the shot call is for your state, that's who's gonna look at your paperwork. Boom. 5, 6 years going down the line.
He wasn't claiming the city card. So he probably ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Probably ain't never even showed this paperwork for real.
But me, myself, nigga, I did feds time. You know what I'm saying? I've been to the feds 3 times, man. I watched everything you do, Dawgface, on some real nigga shit. Man, that nigga the police, dog. On some real nigga shit. That's as simple as I put it.
I
ain't
appreciate
trying to hate on
that.
nobody or nothing.
Man, fuck them niggas.
And that bitch
Like Webby say, man, fuck y'all niggas.
Man. I shoot that nigga in the head, man.
Nah, we ain't gonna do all no violence, nothing, no violence. We just talking. Calm down, brother.
The police, man.
Yeah, well, I agree with you. Hey, listen, here's what
I hate a police ass nigga, man.
Let me clear this up for you. We ain't gonna do no shooting or nothing. We just podcasting. So that's one. Number 2.
I know. I
got you. I know we get a little bit excited. I got you. So listen, number two. Listen.
Right now, I'm a Detroit nigga. He got us looking so fucking bad right now.
No, I'm gonna tell you who got niggas looking bad. Because he's making.
No, let me tell you who got motherfuckers looking bad right now in Detroit. Niggas like Vezzo, PZ, and Lou Graham and all them, because they followed up behind me.
Niggas don't respect them niggas, bro. Niggas don't respect them niggas, bro. Like for real, bro.
And all them niggas, man.
Niggas don't respect them like yeah, niggas don't respect them niggas for real. They ain't got no real street cred. Like if you from the city and you be moving around this motherfucker, like you know them niggas ain't it. They got a little money.
Niggas had
Niggas
Ice Wear Vezzo, 32 grand.
Your audio going crazy, bro. You gotta get that together. Yeah, you sound real muffled.
Face, man. I fuck with you, man.
Man, I appreciate it. Hey, listen, I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock, brother. Tomorrow, AK Sam, I need you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, bro.
Yeah, like you gotta do